guess I'll be ready when you are ready.
I hit the button. Hey, everybody,
Oh,
we are here and we've got a real special treat for y'all. Hopefully, all human Superflex mock auction. Waleed, are you ready for this?
I see four people not online on the stream.
Uh,
It looks like,
Tony,
or
okay,
we don't.
Tony and JB are talking in the salary cap channel, so they'll be there. And then
Yeah.
there's you, and then that leaves Brian Sklar, and Brian Sklar usually doesn't play. So at most we'll have one.
Okay. Well, you now see me here, ready to go. Oh, I love how they have the max. Let's see how we're doing
I love how
this.
they have the
Three
pass
wire.
button. I just want to like mount that pass button on my wall.
We only did 5 benches because we're just gonna be like, fuck that. We're not gonna spend that much time figuring out benches.
I don't know. You want six?
No, I want 5. I'm
Okay.
fine with it. Like technically we should have 6, but it's gonna go down to dollar players, and we don't need to stream that port. I am ready for this. I bought a new charger that will actually reach this because my phone. I need a wireless charger because my little plug-in doesn't actually plug in anymore. I'm okay. Let me see. I don't know if you see. I'm apparently very quiet, and from what I know about me, I should never be quiet. But I might have turned down my own volume.
Your levels are totally normal, and the audio I'm getting is totally normal.
Okay. I don't know.
Uh,
I'm lower than you apparently.
okay. I'll turn up his level.
Yeah, turn me up. How am I now,
Okay.
Tony?
Okay. I just turned it up.
All right. Ooh, we got 6
It was a
people
little
in
low. It was a
here.
little low.
It was a little low, okay?
Yeah.
Because like, if someone tells me I'm quiet, I think they're a fucking liar. I'm never quiet. I refuse to be quiet. Awesome, awesome. Oh, remind me to talk to you about next week's show
Okay.
when
Okay.
we are off air.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm
Do, 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 do.
firing whenever you're ready.
Oh, I am absolutely ready. Are we all here? Let's
9 of
see.
us
I
are. Everyone
see.
except Brian.
I'm gonna just at Brian real quick and let him know that we're
I
getting
add. I
started.
added. We're like spam adding him.
Oh yeah, I see that. JB's going. 9 out of 10 ain't bad. Frag, my man, how you doing? It's been a minute, and I agree. I do love me some mock drafts. Who is Evan going to nominate first? You know who it's not going to be? A fucking quarterback. Because if it is a quarterback, I hate him.
I auto nommed because I'm having trouble with the interface.
He nominated a fucking quarterback? You son of a bitch.
I didn't. I auto nommed. I had trouble with the interface. I spent so much time playing
Good
this.
God.
I was like, this isn't Yahoo. Yeah, that was a basic bitch nomination. Sorry.
Why
My
is it
bad.
going so fucking slow? Oh. What is he going for right now?
They only jumped to 5 seconds. That's crazy. This is crazy.
Oh. See, I've been thinking about how I want to attack Superflex auctions this year. And I do want Josh Allen. But also, I worry about crazy prices. Oh, God damn it.
Is it me or is it? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Did I pass? Or did he just get him because I took too long?
I don't know. There's only 5 second reset every time someone bids, so I'm scrambling to figure out what the situation is, and I can't really pay attention to anything else.
Oh yeah, no, this is I can keep talking while we're going. We got Christian McCaffrey going here, $36. Christian McCaffrey's not going to be a guy I target. I can't do high-end running backs in Superflex. I might pay up for a QB1, but I'm kind of thinking I want to adjust my strategy here this year. I want one top 6 guy, but I'm going to be a lot more flexible about my second guys. Last year, you'll remember my big strategy move in a super flex was I wanted 2 of the top 5 guys when I could get them. I want to point out I made the playoffs in every super flex league I was in last year. Some things just fucking work.
Why is this operating system dog shit this year? Is it because I'm on my laptop?
Oh, this is definitely something that on your laptop it's going to be worse. JB with Josh Allen and Christian McCaffrey. I will say you have arguably the two best fantasy players, so
And he
it's
did the
not a bad
thing.
start.
The thing I always said, which is you get the first quarterback nominated before the market's set.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I have a feeling, because I think a lot of us kind of feel the same way, where going for two top 5 guys isn't necessarily the big move this year.
Hunter won it by zagging last year. He got 2 lower end guys.
Yeah.
He won the Experts League.
I mean, and that's one of the big things. If you can figure out guys who are going to outperform their ADP, like, you might as well try it. Interesting.
Kyle Pitts.
Because I think he could be a double-digit player here. Yeah, I thought too long, which tells me that I'm probably fine. This clock is way too fucking long.
Yeah. Or
5 seconds. Is there any way to adjust that?
I looked and looked, and it doesn't. It gives me the option for nomination duration and offering phase duration, but it does not give me any control over what the reset time is.
Yeah.
What a weird, funky change to make.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to adjust that. That's way too fucking short a time.
I'm looking at my buttons here, and it says...
Yeah. I was kind of curious because I saw, like, CDs going here at, like, fucking $10, and I'm like, is no one going to attack this? Like, because I don't necessarily want him, but, like, I'll take him at the right price. Like, I'll take him for $17 if you let me. Is there a way to do it, or no?
No.
Well,
I've looked like 4 times.
All right, guys. Well, you know what? On the plus side, we're going to get to a second draft today. That's what I just heard.
Yeah.
So be ready to fucking go. Is it my turn to nominate? Cool. You know what? This is a perfect nomination, I think. Tyreek Hill is my wide receiver 5. So basically, by nominating him here, he's my wide receiver 4. But, like, he's almost everyone's 1 or 2. So I don't think I'm going to get him in a SUPERFLEX league. So I would rather just get a lot of money out of the pot.
And note that even though it looks like Brian's not here, it's not bot bidding for him. So when he shows up late, he'll be fine. This is perfect.
Yeah. That's a nice thing. Eventually it'll do something. Holy shit. JB is just like, whatever, I'll take all the high-end guys. Wide receiver 1, RB. Hey, that's a viable strategy. Like, he still has $41. His second QB is going to be shit, though. But if you find the right guy at the right price, like, you get, like, because Kirk Cousins is going at a nice price this year, and he's a guy who could very easily end up a low-end QB1 with that roster.
Are you going to take a little nap or something? Nice.
And you know what? My weed just kicked in. Are we sure my placement's good? I can't really see. Although I don't even think our faces are showing up here. Oh, they are. I just was scrolling down.
You could stand and move your camera back a bit, but yeah.
I can't do it back, but I can do a little bit to the side because I feel like I'm.
It's the best it's ever been,
what is doing it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. It's not quite centered. I think this is a little bit better now. I wasn't paying attention. Who's up? Oh, hey, Anthony Richardson. Good God. He's such an interesting option in SUPERFLEX. I'm going to pass on him. He's not going to be the guy I target.
Also, the sounds aren't grating like with Yahoo.
Yeah.
Like, if people don't like the sounds, I'll turn them off. Tell me in chat. But, like, Yahoo, I hear go donk, donk. And I'm like, oh my God, stop.
Well, I will say this has been the JB and Enma show. 5 of our 7 players gone over here. Anthony Richardson went for $34. Interesting. That's a really cheap price. I think quarterbacks are going to go cheaper here, especially because in 10-man, you have more flexibility. Getting to high-end guys isn't going to be as significant. This is an interesting one here. Yeah, he's going to go for 40, so I'm going to pass. But I'm wondering if Josh Allen is still going to be the high end. I'm going to be very curious to see what Jalen Hurts and Lamar Jackson go for. Ooh, what is 45, 46? That's a lot. 34 for Anthony Richardson is looking really good right now.
I don't know. I'm over the moon about 45 for Mahomes.
I think he's gonna be one of the high end. He's gonna be in the high end scale for quarterbacks because this is a 10-man. But also, this is my first real Superflex mock of the year, so who
Yeah,
knows?
same. I think this is anyone's. I think this is everyone on the planet's first Superflex mock of the year. There's no data.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hertz was definitely going to go for 50. I'm going to let him go here. I have 3 other guys. Actually, I have a few other guys that I like here. So who are we going here? This is turning out to be kind of interesting. So Tony ended up getting Jalen Hurts. That makes sense. I know he's very high on him this year, and frankly, so am I. I mean, like his odds of finishing as a top 6 quarterback is very good. Ooh, interesting. Quarterback prices are now going up. You might be right about that price for Mahomes. It's fine. I have an idea or two of how I want to do this. I like that. Yeah, no, cool. I don't know if I want to pass at that price, actually. I put pass because I assumed it was going to kick up a lot faster. We got Jahmyr Gibbs on the clock now. This is interesting. So let's look at these quarterback prices real quick. We got Mahomes at 45, which is looking like a steal. Anthony Richardson at 34 is the one that's really standing out to me. That's what made me think these quarterbacks might go cheaper, especially like Lamar going for 56, but Hurts going for 52, Allen for 57. That's they're discounted from last year for sure. So I'm just wondering how much discounted they're going to be. Brees Hall is a great nomination when you know Tony is in this group. Because I will hero RB this for a nice price. Oh, I'm not going to pay this for running backs. I have a strategy in mind. And if Brees Hall goes for a little bit cheap, I don't know. This is still a super flex with a lot of money on the board. So $40 is actually a lot more money than $50 in a super. Like it's comparable to $50 going out of the pot in a normal 1 quarterback league. Would you say that's right?
Yep. I think it's dead on.
Because of the way the money goes toward because of how so much money goes to the quarterback. So I want to point out Brees Hall for $38. Not a bad price, man. I mean, if he ends up the RB1, which is in his range of outcomes, like that could be Mahomes and Brees Hall is a nice little core there. I like Lamar Jackson and Jahmyr Gibbs too. Anthony Richardson, CeeDee Lamb. Like people are taking out bangers early. And I got to tell you, I'm here for it. Ooh. What are we going? 37 for him? All right. Oh, no. We're still going on Jamar. I can dig it. Ooh. I I'm very curious to see how this is going to work out for me. Because I have a plan in mind. And I don't know. You know, like this year, I think I'm going to count on my scouting a lot more. How do I not have the top bid? Oh, because someone already did this. Why is it? Dude, oh my fucking God. Stop this.
You okay there?
Well, it's not letting me, like, I tried jump bidding, but Tony jump bid me more, and then it just kept the old number in. Like, fucking reset the number. Once someone's above my bid, then give me a chance to enter it. Like, I can enter the number, which I couldn't do before. God damn it. I was really hoping Justin Jefferson would go for a lot cheaper than, like, $40. This is why I hate top-tier players getting nominated early. Let's just do that here. Why would you? What? Oh, God damn it! This interface is a lot worse. Did that nomination go up or no?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
It's worse this year somehow. How do you do that?
It's really driving me nuts. So I'm very curious because I have been shitting on Saquon Barkley enough that I'm really curious. Okay, there we go. Jump into 30. That's what I was hoping to do here. Did I miss something here? Oh, Jonathan Taylor was nominated. I was looking to add him to my queue. Dude. My phone is going so goddamn slow. I think I got to close out everything. It keeps telling me I must have the highest offer, but when I'm hitting my bid, I think I have the highest offer. Did I get CJ Stroud?
Yes.
For $43. Good. I'm afraid of how these quarterback prices are going, and I kind of figured if I can get CJ Stroud for under like 45, I should just take it and not worry. I'm going to be very curious how this goes. I don't expect to actually get Kyler. If I can get him at the right price, I will. But I think there's enough people in this Discord who are going to kick him up to a price where I'm just not willing to go. You'll see how I sometimes wait till the last second too. Sometimes I do that because I'm letting you know this is the highest I'm going to go.
I'm
Do you really want this player?
scared to try that on this interface. I'm just hitting it when it's up because I'm like, oh.
Nope. So I just got Kyler Murray for 42 and CJ Stroud for 43. So I've spent $85 on my quarterbacks. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Because I got two guys that I have in the top 10. This is not how I expected. This was not what I planned on doing. I thought I was only going to be able to get one of those guys at a discount. I don't know. You're going to say suck it to me, Tony, but I got CJ Stroud and I got Kyler Murray. I feel like I'm ahead of this. This is going to be interesting. All right. So this tells me how I'm building my team now. I feel pretty good about this. Can we make this a best ball? Oh, we can't because we only have like 5 bed spots. I mean, we could, but it's going to be a weird best ball.
I regret not going in more on Puka Nakua. Fudgeham's good get. Good get.
$28 is no. I think that's a reasonable price in a super flex. I know that he's hurt right now, so I'm kind of like a little bit nervous about him. But I don't actually. He should have gone for at least 30. I agree. That is a good get. I feel like I got enough of a discount here.
Tony's giving you the business.
Say, huh?
Tony's giving you the business.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I can get 37. QB 9 and 10. I actually think Stroud might be closer to QB 9, QB 10, but Kyler's QB 5. I mean, he's my QB 5, so I am gonna spend that money on him. But truth be told, I thought I was gonna spend. I thought I was gonna spend less in the position. Honestly, knowing that I got Kyler for the price I got him, I kind of wish I had let Stroud go. But at the same time, I'm kind of cool with Stroud because I feel like this is a. I feel like it's a high floor, high ceiling quarterback room. Like I might not have the QBs, the top 5 QBs every week, but I'm going to consistently have 2 top 10 guys, and that's going to be a huge point advantage long term. Who just went?
Bijan for 40. So JB,
Okay,
who's getting in there.
Yeah, I was like, if I could get him for 37, I thought I got enough of a discount on the quarterbacks that it might be fun to get them. Is this a full PPR or half PPR?
Usually do full PPR. Let me see.
Okay. I mean, just curious. That affects how I would do the mock. I'm still not going to spend 40.
I'm saying full PPR.
All right. Well, you heard that, guys. We're pretending this is full PPR. Who are we getting nominated here? Who got Sun God?
Tony.
Who's different Tony? Who is this Tony?
Oh, different Tony, yeah. I don't know.
What is his name? Oh, I can just look at teams and figure that out, right?
Oh, hold on.
Can I look at teams?
Hold on.
What is this fucking interface, man? This interface sucks this year. Yeah, I'm gonna let Jacobs go for that price. Even though he's one of the guys I want. Oh, that is the bot fucking with me, huh? $32 Josh Jacobs. I think I would have got him cheaper. I'm not gonna take running backs for 1 QB prices. That's silly in a super flex. How are we looking here? Why can't I look at other people's teams? Like, are there like names?
You go to Q. No, you go to results, and then there's. Well, are you on desktop or mobile?
Oh, Tony Finals GB. So it's that. I thought he was like. I was wondering if it was a joke on Tony's name. But I think I just think there might be more than one Tony. So let's look at some of these. JB got holy shit, JB. What a strategy. Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. Max bid of $2. He is counting on being able to play the waiver wire. But, man, it's going to be real weird when Bryce Young is your QB2. A.J. Brown for 33. All right. All right. Well, that changes how I'm doing some things here. Oh, I could also do that. That'd be fun. I'm trying to figure out how to build my team. Yeah, losing Josh Jacobs puts a crimp on some of my plans. I don't know how I feel about it. I was gonna say, is Laporta gonna go for under 20? I feel like if you get him for under 20, good for you. That's a great price. I'm not gonna fight you for him. You got him for under 20. Congratulations.
Thank you.
$17 on Laporta. That's not the tight end I'm getting, though. I have two other guys in mind for what I'm doing. Oh, that could be fun. Yeah, that's my next. I just figured out how I'm going to try to build this guy. I think I can do it, too, and it'll be a fun one. Like, if you're not thinking, as you're drafting players, that's got to dictate the strategy of how you're going to move forward. Like, I didn't expect to go hardcore on my two quarterbacks. So now that I have my quarterbacks, I'm thinking about how to best maximize the value of the roster I already have for as little money as possible. That's what you should be thinking about. And you got to look at the prices that have been going on and figure out how you want to do it to, like, just how you want to plan out how you're going to attack a draft. I'm kind of mad at Robots Galar. I should have gotten Josh Jacobs for under $20. But that's stupid fucking bots. Oh, wait, I see him. You got a second running back? Oh, he got Kyron Williams. I don't know that $34 for Kyron Williams is necessarily going to be an overbid. God, I'm going to say, like, I feel like I'm going to regret being down on Dak Prescott, but, like, I won't be surprised if he's good. I just don't want to root for him on my team. I want the Cowboys to fail. So it's hard like that naturally depreciates the price of those players for me. That's a bad process. I understand it. But, like, as long as I do my job, it shouldn't matter.
And Brian's in.
Mike McCarthy, come on. I don't need that. Ooh, what a good nomination. I mean, he's going to go for over 20, but I feel like that Jordan Love was, like, one of my plans. I legit had I was considering him as my QB1. And I'm wondering if how I'm going to feel about this. Like, it depends on what he goes for. If he goes for under 30, I think I'll feel a little bit better about what I'm doing. But if he goes for 25, I'm going to regret CJ Stroud a little bit more. Because I think CJ Stroud and Jordan Love are very similar on their ceilings. I just think Stroud has a little bit of a higher floor. But, like, if he goes for 23, I'm going to be fucking furious. There we go. I mean, good God. Is he going to go for 23? You guys, man, like... Hey, whatever. You're allowed to make bad decisions, I guess. But that just means I made a worse one.
I have 15 more, and you can have 30 minutes of tablet time.
What do you got? Do you even have... Oh, you already have Dak. So that's why you're letting Jordan Love go.
Yeah.
$36 Dak is a nice price, man. But let me tell you, $34 Anthony Richardson more and more looking like the steal of the draft.
Yeah, that was great.
I should have attacked that harder. Okay, thank God. Jordan Love at 30. I don't mind Stroud there now for the price I did. Brian Scalar in the group chat on Sleeper saying that he's sorry he kept bidding us up. It's fine. Like, he likes his team, so that means that he should have been bidding us up. This is going nice and quick here. Let's take, I mean, just to take a quick look here, we got a bunch of max bids right in the 100 range. There is only one like Fatty's got 152 left. Brian Scalar's got 123, but everyone's right in that $100 range. So that's a nice thing. Who did oh, Joe Burrow for 38. Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think he was gonna go for that cheap. Good fucking God. You know what? It's okay. I think I gotta let him go. If I'm gonna pay up for a player, it's not gonna be Garrett Wilson. Not that I don't love me some Garrett Wilson. I think I will let Kelsey go. I hope. Oh. No, I won't. Not for $17. Like, when it comes right down to it, there's like a 75% chance he's going to be number one in his position. So I'll go $20. If that ends up being too much, whatever. And I'll take it, Travis Kelce, for $20. Truth be told, I was probably going to pay that for Trey McBride to go with my Kyler Murray, but Kelce, it's Travis Kelce, man. What have I been saying the last 3 years? Travis Kelce is on a 2-year cycle. Year one, you draft him in the early second, late second, early third round, and everyone's like, oh my God, Travis Kelce's a cheat code. And the next year, everyone starts drafting him in the first round, which is way too fucking early for him. And then their teams suck because you don't have that core wide receiver running back you're supposed to take early. Travis Kelce is your second pick is a cheat code. Travis Kelce is your first pick, sets you behind. So this is the year where Kelce is still cheap. Remember, last year Kelce was going for $45 in single QB leagues. I saw him go for $50 occasionally. Now that he's half that price, he's still technically Sam Laporta was a tight end one, but Travis Kelce was right there with him. And Kelce did miss a game, but I think Laporta might have too. Did he? Let's see. Let's look this over here. Sam Laporta and Travis Kelce had the exact same fantasy points per game. The difference is that Kelce missed 2 games and Laporta did not. So Travis Kelce still the tight end one. This is getting real interesting here. Okay, I was gonna say, is Derrick Henry gonna go for under 30? I gotta pass, but man, I would have taken him at 30, but the way it was going up, I knew it was gonna go a little bit more than 30. I 100% believe Derrick Henry is worth this, so let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Where are we at? $35 for Derrick Henry. Who got Derrick Henry? Let's go. 88. Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Anthony Richardson. $53 max bid. But his core is solid. It's just interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't mind him at the right price, but $28. I'll go one more. If he wants him for 30, he can have him for 30. But I do want the stack. And since I already got Kelsey, I'm not going to take Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Kelsey, Kyler Murray, and CJ Stroud. So now I got Marvin Harrison, Kyler Murray stack. That's worth the extra couple dollars I had to pay to get him. Like Puka Nacua for $28 looking a lot better right now. Oh, this is a good bid to get $10 out of the pot. I love it. But you know who Malik Neighbors is not? Rome Odunze. Am I right, guys? Rome Odunze drafted after Malik Neighbors, but going to have a better rookie season than Malik Neighbors. Because he doesn't play on the Giants. He plays on the Bears. I joke. Actually, I think Malik Neighbors might have a better season than Odunze just because, like, that's all they have. And supposedly Malik Neighbors is destroying camp, which doesn't surprise me. Malik Neighbors, I feel, he's one of those guys who could just put up a top 5 rookie season. He feels like that kind of a guy.
Yeah,
Ugh.
he's going to start shooting up. He's way too low on Yahoo.
Yeah. Let's see what Lake McBride goes for. I think he might. Will he hit 15? I mean, we've hyped up Trey McBride in the Discord enough that I feel like someone's going to want to go up here, but we'll see. There we go. Yeah, I like the $20 Kelsey because I was afraid that McBride might be closer to just as much almost. Brian Scalar, I don't know. If you were watching, I could tell you. It's but I can't. So yeah, sorry. Brian Scalar is next to the picture of the player when you're trying to do a pat. What am I doing here? You know what? Let's just do this. He'll get $20 out of the pot. And he always goes for more than I'm willing to pay. Even though I do love him, but he'll knock out $15. That's fine. Actually, he'll knock out 20 because that's who he is. Let's pass that right now. By the way, guys, you are in there. Use your pass buttons because that'll make this thing go way faster. Although, honestly, this is flying along. Oh. Let's see. What are we doing here? $22 for... Yep. That sounds about right. Oh, what am I doing here? I am only going to be nominating tight ends from now on. Because why wouldn't I just nominate tight ends? I already have Travis Kelsey. I don't need a tight end. How is George Kittle below Evan Ingram? Is a fantasy... And Dalton Kincaid? Are you fucking kidding me? Mark Andrews? Fine. Those other two, like... Put some fucking respect on that name. $12 Justin Herbert is his QB3. What a power move by Tony there. I dig it. I was thinking about jumping in there, but honestly, I've spent too much money. Oh. There's too many Bears fans in here for him to go for 15. But I'll be honest, I will go real cheap on the rest of my roster to just have Caleb as my third QB. I have a feeling it's not going to be allowed to happen for me. Because I see guys bidding him up. Let's just remove that pass. Whoop, nope, hold on. There we go. I just wanted to make sure he was going for $20. Caleb was always in my plan, too, for what I was going to do. I was really thinking I was more likely to go Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, and then maybe like a Trevor Lawrence as my third QB. is my strategy. I figured that would end up being a little bit cheaper than what I'm doing now, but I mean, honestly, I just liked the prices for Stroud and Murray so much. Like, honestly, this is interesting because I've had two different plans coming in here, and the way the market has moved has shifted me off of those because I'm targeting value. The only thing I did is since I paid up a little bit because I think I got Travis Kelce for cheap, so I paid a little bit more for Marvin Harrison because I wanted him with Kyler Murray, and once I had Kelce, I had to pass up McBride, who went for. What did he go for? $17. Sam Laporta for $16, looking a lot better with Trey McBride going for 17. Gotta say. Now let's see how Brandon Ayuk starts going up. Ooh, I'm in the hungry phase of my weed. Let us see. Yeah, I'm going to pay attention. I'm not going to pass yet, but I'm not going to let him go for too cheap. Because... Oh, did you change the clock to 10 seconds?
Nope.
Really? Because it's been doing 10 seconds.
It's still doing 5 for me.
$17 Ayuk. Nice.
Thank you.
I might regret that. Problem is, there are other guys I want more, so I'm just going to kind of wait and see how many of those guys I can get for good prices. Let's just... Oh, God damn it. Okay, cancel. Cancel. Jesus. That was kind of annoying. Oh, is he really going to go for this much? I was really hoping he'd be a cheaper guy. Oh, well. Not much I can do here. This is let's see how some of these teams. I haven't talked about teams yet. So, Evan, with a $40 max bid left, has Patrick Mahomes, Breece Hall, Brandon Ayuk, Sam Laporta, and Dak Prescott. That's not bad. $40 max bid with 5 players like that. You're doing all right here. Emma's got Brock Purdy, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, and Kyle Pitts with $84 left. What did he go for? 17? No, wait. Who was just going right now? Oh, it was Ayuk. Interesting. Tony, not TH Fantasy Tony, but Tony, whatever this guy's name was. Lamar Jackson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Travis Etienne, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Lesgo got Anthony Richardson, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, and Jordan Love. It's got a max bid of $32. That's nice for the 5 players you have. I like what you're doing here. I got a max bid of, is that 57 or 67? 57. I got CJ Stroud. I got Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Kelce, Kyler Murray. So I like where I'm at right now, but it's going to really depend on what I do here. Fudge has got Puka Nacua, A.J. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Cooper Kupp, and Saquon Barkley with a max bid of $56. He's going 0 QB strategy. He's going to be bargain shopping for cheap guys later, which I respect. Tony's got a max bid of $89. He's got Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert. The VJB, respect from the Waleed, has got Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill, and a max bid of $2. He's quit. And frankly, I don't blame him. Excuse me. Fatty's got Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, and Jonathan Taylor. You know what? I will let H.N. go. At this point, I'm just kind of happy to bargain shop. There's a lot of guys I like left. So I'll wait. Let's see. Like, who are some of the... Yeah, there's still some really good, fun players. Why am I looking at results and not players? Oh yeah, there's a lot of guys left that I like. So who's on the board right now? Speaking of guys I like. I will go 20, but I know that Tony's going to go higher. I already told Tony that I don't think I can get Drake London from him in an actual auction league because he'll pay more than I will. And I really was like wanting Drake London in this, but the way I built my team, I'm not going to be able to afford him. So what did Tony get here? $25 Drake London. I fucking love it. What a good price. Nice get, man. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, last guy, Robot Brian Scalar, but he is become sentient now. And is now what's the Turing test? Is that what it is? Robot Scalar has passed the Turing test and is now sentient. He got Josh Jacobs and Kyron Williams. He's got a max bid of 107. Oh, because he also got Trey McBride and Tua Tagovailoa. So max bid of 92 now. Tua's not a bad QB1. I kind of feel like he's getting a little bit underevaluated or underappreciated. Yeah, I was going to say, how is that the max bid already? He was waiting for a while here. Yeah, I'm going to pass. It's only a backup QB. There's going to be a little bit of value later. I think I'd rather make sure I fill out my starters a little bit stronger here. I saved like $20 on my quarterbacks from how I normally do this. And I put that money into a tight end. So I still got a lot of money that can go into my receivers and running backs. It's my turn to nominate. Who do I want to nominate? You know who I want to nominate. Mark Andrews, come on down. Get $10 out of the pot. We're at the point where we got to get some money out of the pot. Or, I'll take him into flex for like $1, whatever we want to do. See, with these bids here, because we got bid levels of 40, 66, 36, 32, 57, 33, 65, 2, 115, and 92. I need to start like trimming down. We've got more than half of the money out of the pot now. So this is where we're like knocking out other people's budgets while letting as many of your guys remain. That's where you're going to get your best values. Holy shit. Mark Andrews for $18. Sam Laporta looking like a real fucking good deal right now. Travis Kelce for 20, also looking pretty fucking sweet. I'm glad I pivoted there. So let's see how some of these quarterback pairings are. We got Patrick Mahomes and Dak Prescott with Evan. Enema's got Jared Goff and Brock Purdy. Okay. But he's got some receivers there too. Tony, not TH Fantasy Tony, the other guy, got Lamar Jackson only right now. But we got Lesgo with Anthony Richardson, Jordan Love. I got CJ Stroud and Kyler Murray. Fudge going 0 QB. Tony's got Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert. Love that. Josh Allen for the JBB. JB88, DJB. Fatty's got Caleb, and Scalar's got Tua. And Trevor Lawrence getting the price run up on him. Let's see how we're going to do this. Why am I not charging, man? You're never alone. You're never disconnected. You're well protected. I do not know why West Side Story just popped in my head. Oh. Jaden Daniels. I haven't watched second game, but the thing that everyone kept talking about in his first preseason game was this beautiful 40-yard pass he had downfield. I don't know why no one was talking about the pass he sailed over his running back's head by 5 yards in the screen game. Like, that's concerning. Like, his question marks were never about his like long game. Like, he had good downfield, like he was a good downfield passer, but his ability to throw it into short game is a question mark. And so far, I'm not sure I believe it. Tony with Trevor Lawrence and Lamar Jackson. That I feel like that's new. Jaden Daniels to go with Caleb Williams. Fatty, all rookie team. I will say for I have concerns about Jaden Daniels from a football standpoint. Fantasy football, I still think he's going to run around enough that he should get like fantasy value when he plays for the 6 games that he's healthy. Oh, that's right. I said it. I went there. When you're a jet with a capital J that you'll never forget till they caught you away. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to let him go for under $10. But I'll go at $9 and then hope that I get him. But if I don't get him, it's okay. Because there are still other guys that I do like. Oh, I hate that nomination. Who did that? So Brian Scolars rocking out a Michael Pittman. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. What do I have pass on when I will absolutely take him for $15? Yeah, I get it. I got a bid higher. All right. I want him cheap. I don't want him at that price, though. So that's going to be interesting. Ugh. Is that what we're going to try to do? Feels like that's what we're going to try to do. All right. Well, then let's do it. Man, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams. That could be devastating. Like, that's one of those, if you're right on all three, and your quarterbacks could just, like, play and give you a decent floor, you'll be doing pretty damn well for yourself. I will pass on Nico because Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell are also available, and I'll get one of them for a little bit cheaper. But I hate passing on Nico because this is a good price for Nico. Tony, man, Drake London and Nico Collins. It's a lot closer to the team I wanted to build. It's okay. It was a calculated risk. Yeah. The lag is a little bit scary here. I'm going to let DJ Moore go because I think there'll be deals I can do that'll be better for my team, even though I do fucking love me some DJ Moore. I need to value shop. I have money, but I can do a lot more damage. later in the draft if I keep my money. Ooh, this is getting tense. I love a good fucking Superflex draft. You guys are all doing really well. I haven't seen anything that's made me think like there's a significant like mistake being done by people. I'll go one more. If Scalar wants him, he can take him. But I wouldn't mind having Mike Evans here for this price. $15 Mike Evans. That's a nice floor play. I like it. I feel like that's cheaper than he should have gone for. Especially with how some of these prices are going to start going. And who has more money than me? Tony and I have the same amount of money. I like his receivers better, but I like my quarterbacks better, so... Although he's got Herbert, so that changes things. But I got Travis Kelce, so... let's see. Yeah, Fatty and Scalar have more money than me.
Yeah, Mike Evans for 15 is a great get. Nice job.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. That's why I let DJ Moore go for 23. Like I feel like they have a similar range of outcomes. So I'll just take the guy who's cheaper because I don't have a stack on any of them, and I have other guys that I want to get. And the longer they go without being like drafted, the better off I will be. So I don't mind being a little bit patient here. So what are we doing? It's 2 until my turn. Who just went? Oh, I got Mike Evans just now. Oh, Jalen Waddle hadn't updated yet. That's what I was wondering about. I knew there was someone else. We'll see. He'll go for 10. No one's letting Stafford go for under $10. That'll be insane. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, yeah. I like it. It's amazing, like, how the more players I get, the better my visual is. Yeah, it's my turn to nominate. Let me nominate him. No. Thank you. What a weird-ass glitch. Took so fucking long to figure out how to get Dalton Kincaid nominated. Come on, guys. You know you want Dalton Kincaid. If he goes for $2, I'll laugh so hard. He won't, because someone's going to be like, no, he's too cheap. I am not interested in Dalton Kincaid. Man, I thought for sure I was going to get like Dalton Schultz and like Brock Bowers at tight end. I did not expect to have Travis Kelce. There we go. $10 out of the pot. Just as we planned. Remember what I was talking about yesterday, if you guys listened yesterday. It's all about systematically targeting other people's like bankrolls when you get to that second half of a draft. Like early on, you want to take out $50 chunks. You want to take out as much of their cap, of their spending power as they have, because the more spending power you have compared to other people, the later a draft goes, the stronger you will be. That doesn't mean you let guys go for like cheap, but you got to attack drafts. And Dalton Kincaid is $11 out. Like, I took out 10% of Fatty's stack. Nothing fancy, but it gets us that much closer, because now he's only $40 more than me. And then he just got another guy. Who did he just get? Kirk Cousins for $8. Beautiful, 75. He's been waiting and saving that money. Let's not pretend it's not going to get higher than 15. I don't know. Do I want to? How much money does Fudge have compared to me? That's the real question. Where are you, Fudge? It's a question of knocking him out or not. I think you can take him. You're spending too much. I'll get running backs later.
Why is it cutting off my...
I did want Isaiah Pacheco there, but as much as I liked him, he was going a little bit more than the budget is that I have, and now Fudge only has a max bid of $8. So in my head, it's kind of worth it just to knock out that guy. If it was like Fatty, I might have still fought him a little bit because him taking him isn't going to have that significant of an impact. Why is it not? What the fuck? I hit $10.
Wait, Debo went for 9? Dang it.
No, he didn't, because I hit 10 multiple times. I fucking hate Sleeper's a shitty, like, I hate that it's the best app, but it still sucks.
Yeah. Shame. Dang, well, Emma.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good job. Just steal the draft for sure.
Whatever. Emma, that happens in drafts. It's not like I'm bitching, but it's not like a surprise that it happened to me. No, I was bidding. I wasn't saving my money for Pacheco. You know what? I want Tank Dell more. I'm not saving my money for Pacheco, but I'm saving my money for certain wide receivers. It's kind of weird. Superflex really changes because I do like going heavy on quarterbacks early, and I had to adjust my strategy because I'm much more about bargain shopping at other spots. That was way too much. The problem is Pacheco went for that much because he was last in his tier. Because, like, who's the next best running back after that? Zamir White? I can't see. Oh, Rashad White. Ugh. That's fine. I've been very vocal about not being that in on James Cook. I'll let one of you guys take it for some money. Guys, oh, you know, I should put it in the chat here. Yeah, I'm just telling everyone to remember to use their pass buttons. Makes it go faster. Let's see where we're at here. $40 Goodell, $31 Enma, $3 Tony, $11 Lesgo, $43 me, $7 Fudge, $43 $43 Tony, $75 Fatty, and let's see, $53 Brian Scalar. And now I will pass. If Enma, use your pass button. Evan, use your pass button.
There's a lot going on.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for you.
Yeah. But don't feel free to remind me.
Yeah, no, I will. It didn't matter. Enma wasn't using their pass button either. Once they spend their money, it'll go faster. Everyone else has been pretty good about it. Tony, Pacheco's one of my guys this year. Like, I've gone around on it, and I realize part of the reason I don't like Pacheco, because I love Pacheco the player. I hate Matt Nagy so much, and I know he's not going to run him, that is biasing me. But like, there's so much touchdown upside, and Pacheco's a good player. So I will be going in on Pacheco in some spots. Like, I'm not going to overpay for him, but if I can get him at market price, I feel like he has top 5 upside as a running back just because of the offense he's in. Like, I think it's a unlikely outcome, but he's a good running back on a high scoring offense. And he's in a draft ADP where the last 3 years show he's got a good chance of performing at or above his ADP. And honestly, like, that matters to me more when I'm looking at running backs. Like, the less I have to think about my running back position, the better, because it is by far the most volatile to me. I mean, even tight end isn't as volatile. Like, it is, but it isn't. Like, because it's always kind of the same 15 guys, it feels like, although those numbers kind of change. I think he's going to have some more red zone and passing dump off opportunities, because I think you're going to see a lot more too high safety against the like, there has to be more too high safety. They've made that like a much more vertical offense, and he can catch the ball. So, like, I get it. I understand the arguments against, but I like him. I like him at his cost. I also think there's something to be said about getting better looks. Like, he might not have the combined touches, but they might be more efficient. Oh, is George Kittle going to be finally the guy who's like a reasonably priced tight end? What are some? Oh, Kyle Pitts went for 7. Turns out that was a nice get early, too. George Kittle for 6. Dalton Kincaid for 11. Okay. I think that's a really good price. Nice job, Tony. $6 George Kittle. Like, he's going to finish top 5 tight end. He has, and he keeps doing so. It's just something I didn't consider. I don't know how I feel about this. Not the guy I'm really trying to save my money for.
You timing it?
What?
Nothing. I'm managing my family.
Oh, okay. It's interesting. I'll pass at 20. I can find value later. Definitely changed from the strategy I was expecting to have here. I feel like I think the wide receiver position's been way more valuable. People are overspending on the mid-tier running backs a little bit in this draft.
Yeah.
Which I don't necessarily hate. Saquon for 29 is looking like a deal.
You knew it would be in this crowd.
You know what I love? You know what I love too is that Tony is obviously listening. I mean, they both were check down guys last year, but I like that Tony's very clearly listening, because he heard me basically say that, like, Tank Dell I would rather have Tank Dell over Stephon Diggs, and then went and fucking nominated Tank Dell. If you're trying to price enforce me, you've seen me like jump off of a guy's. I just want to point out to you, I do have a breaking point. Good. I got my Tank Dell. I was lying. I was going to go up to 20 for him. I was just trying to scare you off.
No, I hit my limit.
I'll quit. I swear to God. No, so now I got my double stack with Tank Dell, CJ Stroud, Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr. The one thing I like about Tank Dell from a value standpoint, he's the cheapest of the 3 receivers. So I think he's got the best chance to outperform his cost while still being in a high-powered offense. And I love me some Rashee Rice this year. I think Rashee Rice is way too discounted. It's insane. I know Tony wants him some AJ for some Devonta Smith. I don't have the highest bid? What does he mean I don't have the highest bid? Oh. You know what? I'll let you two fight it out. Whichever one of you gets him makes you closer to my max bid, so it only helps me. And I already got my Tank Dell. Also, I do have a rule when it comes to wide receivers. I want the wide receiver 1 on a team. I don't like taking Jalen Waddle or Devonta Smith because A.J. Brown and Tyreek Hill are there, so I think it impacts their upside. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. I was just thinking I don't want Rashee Rice if I have Travis Kelce because I feel like it's going to frustrate me. The odds of both of them going off. I really don't like having 2 receiving shares on the same team. I don't mind a running back and a receiver on the same team. That's cool. I would have been happy with Joe Mixon because Joe Mixon would have been nice. Who is so underrated? I don't know who Fudge said is underrated. Hoo-wee. Let's go over some of these teams here because we're in the middle parts. We're in the middle parts of this draft and it's going good. Evan, are you muted on your end? I hope you are.
Can you hear me?
I don't know.
Oh wait.
No, I can, but I was making sure they couldn't hear you because it sounds like you're doing family stuff.
I have
cool. Just making sure.
Kenneth Walker for 10 is a get. Evan keeps getting these steals.
Well, if you look at the prices, it's not really that crazy. You have a max bid of 30. Enmo's got a max bid of 7. Tony's got a max bid of 1. He's on auto now. Let's go max bid of 11. Me 32. There's not a lot of guys in the double digits anymore.
Right, but you were just mentioning they're bidding really high on those RB2s.
Yeah, they are, and they still are. Because I see Kamara going for 15, so I'll let him go too. I have a list of guys. I'm very happy going with 6 guys and trusting that 2 of them will end up being RB1s. Playing that lottery game here. There's going to be value, and the more money you guys spend, the better off I will be. Scalar's back over where we are, but $30 or more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with $30 or more left. So we're in the weeds here. Dude, Tony, your binder's bigger than mine, I bet. You're putting in work. What are we doing here?
I looked away.
Did I just get George Pickens for?
Yeah, I thought I had a little
for $7.
I had a little interface issue. Good job,
Evan. It's okay. You can just say that you don't like George Pickens. I'm a Justin Fields truther, so of course I like him. God, Amari Cooper's going to go for too cheap, but that's okay. I got my guy here, so I'm good here. I just need to get some running backs. And then bench, and I still have $26 left, so I'm kind of feeling good about myself here. Let's look at some of these teams here. So Evans got $30 max bid. He's got Amari Cooper for 5. That's a good price. Devonta Smith, Brandon Ayuk, Breece Hall, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Sam Laporta. That's a good team, man. Enma's got a full team with a max bid of $7. And they got Brock Purdy, James Cook, Rashad White, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, Kyle Pitts, Deebo Samuel, Jared Goff, Kenneth Walker. Oh fuck! I should have not let him go. Zay Flowers for $7 is also a really good price, and I'm kind of mad that I let that happen. Nice get, Tony. Nice gets.
I think Emma's the best team so far.
I mean, they got a full team, but they're got a very balanced team.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I'm
those
pretty,
wide receivers are insane.
yeah. That's where you're like, that's where you put your money, and that's a good place to put value. Tony's got Lamar Jackson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Travis Etienne, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mark Andrews, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Rodgers for $3. I didn't even notice Aaron Rodgers getting nominated. That's not bad. Ooh-wee! My QB3 is Baker Mayfield to go with my Mike Evans. I got 3 stacks. I fucking love it.
Baker Mayfield's crazy.
Huh?
That's crazy.
That's a good price. That's about what he's like QB3s are going to go for. But I'm glad that I got him for under double digits. So I feel pretty happy about that. Evan Ingram going to go for under $2? No. I was going to say too many of you still need tight ends to let that happen. So even still, Evan Ingram for $3. Nice. Fatty's a Brock Bowers guy is what I just read. So Tony had Lamar Jackson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Travis Etienne, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mark Andrews, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Rodgers, but a max bid of $1. So he's going to have some holes. Glasgow's got Anthony Richardson, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford. $11 max bid. You're gonna have to get some real nice values there for that price. I don't know. This draft is going really fucking fast.
Yeah.
Because I saw what's his name was asking about speeding up the time, but I don't really think that'll be necessary. I do think we should do a 10-man.
I will speed up the time, but not yet.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I got C.J. Stroud, Marvin Harrison Jr., Mike Evans, Tank Dell, Travis Kelce, George Pickens, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and do I have David Montgomery too for $11? Now I got a max bid of $10 with just one running back spot to fill. And as I've told you guys before in 10-man, I don't really give a shit about my bench. I'm going to play the waiver wire a lot. I do care about getting my 3 starting quarterbacks, so I feel pretty good about how I've set this up. I like my receiving core. Marvin Harrison Jr., Tank Dell, Mike Evans, George Pickens, 3 of them stacked to my quarterbacks. Very fun. Fudge. Oh, you know what? You can punt quarterback when you're going Will Levis for $1. How did Will Levis go for $1? That's crazy. So Deshaun Watson for $2, Will Levis for $1. I mean, that let him punt the quarterback position, but you got Saquon Barkley and Devin Achane, Isaiah Pacheco, Cooper Kupp, Garrett Wilson, A.J. Brown, Puka Nacua, Evan Ingram. Fudge did a really good job going 0 QB in a Superflex league. I kind of respect it. Tony with Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, George Kittle, Drake London, Nico Collins, Zay Flowers. Oh, this is one of my favorite teams. Like you paid up for your quarterbacks. You got some great upside receivers. I like what you're doing, Tony. JB, Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Tyreek Hill. He's going stars and scrubs. I feel like that's going to hurt him long term unless all of those stars hit. Like, that's very risky for me. Fatty with Caleb Williams, Jonathan Taylor, Alvin Kamara, Malik Neighbors, DK Metcalf, Dalton Kincaid, Jaden Daniels, Kirk Cousins. The only real like star guy he has is Jonathan Taylor, and he's the guy I'm not high on. I think he's got upside at every position though, and he's still got the most money. So if he hits on his bench, he could have an interesting team. He likes to build deep teams. I know that about Fatty. And honestly, he's very successful with it a lot of the time. So Tua Tagovailoa, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, Michael Pittman, DJ Moore, Stephon Diggs, Trey McBride, and Joe Mixon for Brian Sklar. That's a very balanced team. I'm here for that. So I got $10 for one spot, and it's, fucking goddamn it. Did Najee just go for $1? Okay, good. I was gonna get really mad if that happened. Because I'm not like the biggest Najee fan, but he's gonna get volume. Yeah, I can pick a different running back. I think I'm priced out on Najee. I don't like him that much this year. Let's see. Who do I want to nominate next? Ooh, I want to nominate you two. Oh, someone nominated the guy I want to nominate. You son of a bitch. Where's that nomination? Did it not come up? Am I missing something here? Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, because it didn't go in my queue. Let's see. Yeah. I kind of had a feeling you were going to do that to me, Tony, and I don't really blame you. Because, good God. Surprised you. I thought you were going to go a little bit higher on that one, but I get it. You still have a couple of running backs you like, but my team is now officially filled out here, so let's talk about me. We got CJ Stroud, David Montgomery, Tony Pollard, Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Kelce. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike Evans, Tank Dell, Travis Kelce, George Pickens, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield. And I can just fill out my running backs and wide receivers with my $4 max bid. So I'll fill out my bench, and I feel really good about that team. I got to tell you, when I was watching Brian, that's no excuse. You still are going to have those running backs. You still have a balanced team. I mean, and honestly, you bid up Josh Jacobs for me, but I wanted Josh Jacobs, and I'm a little mad that you did. Let's see. So Fudge was also finished. He's got Deshaun Watson, Saquon Barkley, Devin Achane, Puka Nacua, A.J. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Evan Ingram, Cooper Kupp, Isaiah Pacheco, Will Levis, and Aaron Jones. My only real issue with this team is I like everything except your quarterbacks. I don't think they're going to be good, and I think that'll hurt you in the long term with this build. But if you're right about those quarterbacks, you're going to crush your league. And as I always say, I'm not playing for fourth place. I want to win my league, so that's a solid strategy. Tony's got Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris, Drake London, Nico Collins, Zay Flowers, T. Higgins, George Kittle, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert. Man, Tony's got my favorite team. It's the fucking second time he's joined us and just absolutely crushed it on his team. Nicely done. Okay. Anyone else almost done here? I guess technically Brian Sklar is done because he's got his SUPERFLEX spot with DeAndre Swift, but I'm not going to count it because you're going to get another quarterback. We just don't know who it is yet. Oh, and that was the other guy that was going to be in my queue. Oh, no, that is the guy in my queue. Is Terry McLaurin going to go for $2?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, whatever. I mean, now JB doesn't have a max bid, but he's got Terry McLaurin, so good for him. I really don't like that guy, though. I'm only going to go 3 quarterbacks on this draft, so I'll let these guys pass. I might go 4 quarterbacks. We'll see. I don't care about my bench. I've already said that. Drake May going to go for $1. Crazy. You going to let Drake May go for $1, Evan? He could be your 3rd quarterback. That's fine. Based on the reports, you're probably making the right choice. But man, sometimes I'm kind of curious. I might create a DraftKings or FanDuel lineup in week one that has like Drake May going off. Because sometimes you hear these reports about these guys just being awful in camp as rookies, and then they just ball the fuck out. And it wouldn't surprise me if Drake May is one of those guys. Well, we're at a spot where I might just start nominating guys that I want for $1. And if I don't get them, I'll be fine. Because I can't really fight for people. I'll do that guy. I won't do that guy. Yeah. Ooh, you know what? No, you're on my list now. Yeah, those will be my next couple noms. But hopefully some of you guys make the decisions for me. So let's see. Oh, Tony got James Conner for a second running back. Nicely done. That's a good RB2. Let's see. Keenan Allen. I'll take him for $2. This is to teach you a lesson, JB. You could have had Keenan Allen, but you're stuck with Terry McLaurin. So who are our guys? You go. So Evan's got $21 left. Brian Scalar has got $31 left. Fatty's got $45 left. I'm not going to max bid Keenan Allen. There are other receivers I can possibly get. Mahmoud, that's exactly what I was thinking about when I said that. Well, no, it wasn't that Jamar Chase couldn't see the ball. What happened was he said that the ball it was an adjustment because the college ball and NFL ball were weird, and everyone started making fun of him, saying that's why he was having these drops in camp, which is not like any like. You know how people are. They're going to say shit that's not true. Like, they just like to run with their shit, you know? You son of a bitch, Tony. Going 5. You could have gone 4. That was my max bid. That was my guy. All right. Well, I guess I get no Bears receivers. Or quarterbacks in this Superflex. Well, it's nice to know I'm going to crush the Experts League again. I feel really good about how I built this team. I think if I just adhere to that philosophy, I'll be good. Got to be flexible. Devin Singletary for $8. I mean, Fatty's got the money, so why the hell not?
Yeah, I'm going to let him.
He's going to finish. Well, he's also got like 5 spots to fill out. So, I should hit pass. I don't need to hit pass, I don't think.
Yeah, now
I
the
can't
pass
actually
is
get
working.
him.
Now the pass is working.
Well, all that needs to pass is like Brian, Tony, and you. Like, if Brian's using the pass button, oh yeah, we all got there. And now we got Gus Edwards for 11. No, thank you. Enma going for a max bid of $7. I love it. We're just trying to get through this here. And a real end, like we can start getting to wrap this up, but I want to finish this entire thing. So if you want to like shorten the clock,
that's a good idea.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. Huh?
Should I shorten the bid or the nomination?
Both.
Okay. I can only shorten it to 10 though.
That's fine. Do it for both. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I knew I wasn't going to get Jonathan Brooks, and that's okay. So Patty's going to get everyone. Let's just make sure we nominate guys that people with money can do so we can get going. All right. So, did you get that? Have you shortened those clocks?
Yep.
Nice. Now Fatty's on auto? I already got Travis Kelce, so I can't convince myself to go $2 Brock Bowers. But $1 Brock Bowers, congratulations, bro. I I will take Calvin Ridley for $1. I hope someone wants him for $2. That's where I'm at. Oh, Fatty wants him for $9 because he is a bot. That's fine. Honestly, that's kind of what he would be doing for players. Like, you're still getting functional data. Oh, you motherfucker. Tony going $5 just so I can't do it. But Fatty at 6. Brian Scalar at 7. Let's go. Brian, you do need a second quarterback. I hope you know that. I hope he realizes this is a super flex. I feel like it's kind of obvious it's a super flex league, but at the same time, he probably wants like, huh?
It says Superflex.
Yeah. Well, that answers. I was like, do I want to get like Deontay? And then I didn't get the chance to because it went so fucking fast. Yeah, we're going to wrap this thing up in like 10 minutes here. I love it. Let's go. Pass. I don't care. I just need to get my guys. What do I have? 4 spots left and $4. Pass. Use your pass buttons. Let's get this thing finished up here. Good job on the clocks. Let's get fucking done. And Fatty's out, so that's good. So now we got Brian with 23, AJB with 16, and it's going to start auto-nominating out of queues, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Who's not using their max bid or their pass button? Is it Brian? You know what? At this point, I might just start putting people in the queue that I want because
That's what I just did.
we're at that point, I think. Gonna wait for people to like spend their money and then try to get like deals. I'm gonna try to get my $2 deals on all the guys I want. Ooh, Jaden Reed was gonna be my $1 guy because I don't really care if I get him. You know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take Rashee Rice at the right price if he gets nominated. All right, I think I got this pretty much set up nicely. So no matter what, I will get a guy for $1. Zamir White, I will go $2, and if someone wants to go more, they can. Enjoy him, let's go. I need you to spend money. And now you'll have a max. Oh, sorry, I should pass. For $1, who do we want to do here? Let's look in my queue. Oh, perfect. Oh, it already put my... You know what I like about having a queue already set? Did I just get Jackson Smith and Jigba for $1?
Yep.
Nice! He was... what did I say? If I get him for $1, cool. If not, that's fine too. I'll go Nick Chubb for $2 if I can get him. And if I can't, someone else can take him and fill up a spot. But I don't mind having him as one of my running backs because that's such a good lotto pick if it hits in the second half of the season. All right. I'm setting my queue, which is why I'm kind of being quiet right now, but I'll pass on Hollywood for $1 just because he's still kind of hurt. And I also have Travis Kelce. All right, we're getting, let's start talking about teams here. So Evan's got Patrick Mahomes, Breece Hall, Ramondre Stevenson, Brandon Ayuk, Devontae Smith. I will go $2 for Javonte, and if someone wants him for $3, they can have him. I got him for $2. Cool. No, I didn't. What happened here? Did he go for $4? Oh, he went for $3. I didn't even see his price go up. Crazy. I thought my max bid was $4. Oh, my max bid is $3 because I just got Nick Chubb for $2. That makes sense.
And I got my quarterback 3. That's perfect.
Tony just went $8 on Rashee Rice. Love it. Get the guy. Tony's finals. What? You know what? No. God damn it. I fucked up there. I should have just tried to take him for another $1.
I'm glad you mentioned the queue because it stalled out on me, and because I had
Yeah,
Sam Darnold in my queue, I got him. So I wouldn't have
for a
gotten him.
dollar.
Yeah.
Yep. No, the problem is this clock is so slow, it's going to fuck up what we're doing as other things. My nomination, Jaylen Warren. Now Tony's going to spend a lot of money on him. But that's why I did that. You guys need to spend your money and get this draft going. Tony got a max bid of 6. Did he not? Who got Jaylen Warren? Oh, you went 7, so you outbid him.
Oh, he has.
You son of a bitch! Why do you guys keep taking Chase Brown from me? You're monsters. You're monsters. There's only one person in this Discord who loves Chase Brown, and that's me. None of you love him like I love him. I am full of sadness here. But we're going through this real fast. We're going through it fast enough that I kind of just want to like not say anything. So Brian Scolar's got Tua Tagovailoa, Josh Jacobs, Kyron Williams, Michael Pittman, DJ Moore, Stephon Diggs, Trey McBride, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Swift, Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk, Javonte Williams, Chase Brown, and Zach Charbonnet. Can I just say, what a bold choice to go 1 QB in a Superflex draft.
Geno Smith is still available too. We could have gotten him.
I don't understand that at all. Fatty's done here. His team is Caleb, Jonathan Taylor, Alvin Kamara, Malik Neighbors. I'm going to let Hopkins go. I like Hopkins, but he's not a guy I'm after. He's got Malik Neighbors, DK Metcalf, Rome Dunze, Dalton Kincaid, Devin Singletary, Jaden Daniels, Kirk Cousins, Gus Edwards, Jonathan Brooks, Calvin Ridley, Xavier Worthy. I think Tony just finished. He has got, what is it? Where's my, let's just nominate this guy here. Who got Trey Benson?
Trey Benson went?
Did he?
I don't think so.
Oh, I just got Trey Benson for $1 because it
well
could have
done.
been McHugh. Yeah,
Well done.
cool.
I missed it. I would have bid on him.
Yeah, cool. So that's the running back I wanted the most. So I'm kind of happy after Chase Brown, but they're kind of equal for me. So how do I want to set this queue? Sorry, it's very important. Like, especially with the way the clock is right now, I gotta set my queue. I think I want to do it this way. And then hopefully we'll be able to get everyone we want. So Tony's team final is, let's pass. Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris, James Conner, Drake London, Nico Collins, Zay Flowers, George Kittle, T. Higgins, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Tajee Spears, Rashee Rice, Zach Moss, and Blake Corum. Evan is now finished. He's got Patrick Mahomes, Breece Hall, Ramondre Stevenson, Brandon Ayuk, Devonta Smith, Amari Cooper, Sam Laporta, Raheem Mostert, Dak Prescott, Jaden Reed, Sam Darnold, Geno Smith, Brian Robinson, Jaylen Warren. What a strong-ass team. You got a really good team there.
Thank you.
Let's go. Did I just finish out my team? I did. Yep. It's nice to have the max bid. So I had CJ Stroud, David Montgomery, Tony Pollard, That was going to be my QB3. I love it. You just won this drafts because I don't like Deshaun Watson, but Justin Fields is going to be a top 5 quarterback some weeks with that lineup, and your team's going to destroy people. So I have CJ Stroud, David Montgomery, Tony Pollard, Marvin Harrison Jr., I should say, Mike Evans, Tank Dell, Travis Kelce, George Pickens, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Nick Chubb, Trey Benson, Christian Watson. Lesgo just finished his team. He's got Anthony Richardson, Derrick Henry, Zamir White, Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Jalen Waddle, Brock Bowers, Chris Godwin, Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford, Deontay Johnson, Joshua Palmer, Jerome Ford, and J.K. Dobbins. Ooh, Joshua Palmer. He's a guy I should be looking at a little bit more in some best ball leagues. I could easily see that happening. I think we're gonna. We just finished this draft. It's okay. Honestly, Fatty, you falling asleep made a draft go a little bit faster. I want to do a 10-man after this, a 1 quarterback. And what I'm looking at right now, I'm trying to see. You know what? I'm going to keep this open. I'll go over to Superflex while we're doing the 10-man. Because it's not like there's not dead time anyway. And then
Yeah,
we can put it to a vote in the room.
I need about 10 minutes.
We're going to take a nice 10, 15-minute break. And then a 10-minute break. We'll come back, and then we're gonna get a 10-man in, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get a little bit more high and maybe snack on something. I'll be back.
All right, bye. How much time you got left?
Huh?
Captain Malcolm?
65 minutes. That doesn't seem right.
No, you've been doing that for about 25 minutes. Put it at 15.
I read for an hour.
Okay, put it at 15, so I'll put 40 minutes. 25 plus 15 is 40.
Oh, that'll be perfect. 10 minutes will go right to when we're about 6 minutes into the next draft, so that should be perfect. All right. I'll be back.
Dad, I want to tell you something about the
I have 10-minute break. I'm about to hear about it when I'm not.
Hey, Ghost, it does not send Superflex Max, unfortunately. Am I still on? Oh, he did something with the camera, so I'm not on there. Evan will be back in a little bit. I'm here right now. We're gonna get ready to do a Yahoo single 10-man or 12-man, whichever kind of works. We'll see how the rooms fill and make a decision from there. Unfortunately, the only way to do it, I mean, Yahoo does not run Superflex mock auctions. It's all one QB, which unfortunately means sleepers are only option, which is why we try to fill the room with guys from the Football Absurdity Discord, because we know that they're going to have different strategies and they're going to be challenging. So that's how we're doing it. And I don't know. Is anyone there? Like, can you hear me? I have no idea if Evan muted me while he was gone. All right. Good. So if Evan's back in 5 minutes, we'll be 5 minutes in, and hopefully there'll be a room ready to go. And then we should have a full active room full with a bunch of people. God, I kind of want to do an 8-man, just because it feels like it would be chaos. All right, you know what I think I'm going to do, actually, while we're waiting for Evan? I'm going to share this draft with the Discord, and then I'm going to create a poll. Let's see, vote for your favorite teams. And I want to see what the Discord thinks and what teams they look at and think were the strongest. I think it'll be a good exercise, and it's probably something we should be doing. I don't think we can do it. We can only do it with sleeper ones anyway, so. All right. I don't even know how to create a poll. Do it this way. How do I create a poll? There we go. All right, cool. I'm going to make a poll. How do I... Dude, this is so stupid. How do I close this thing? Or... Oh my God, the desktop sucks so hard. How do I fucking just look at teams? You know what? This is pissing me off. Why can't I fucking scroll over? All right. Well, whatever. I think I have the names of. Oh, that's a good solution. Let's fucking go. All right. I'm gonna throw out. Let's see which ones did I like the most here. I know I liked Evan's team a lot. I know I loved Tony's team a lot. I wish I could see the second team over here, but this is all fucked up because Sleeper on. I don't know how to close the stupid fucking like side thing or scroll over so I can see the rest of this draft. So I can't see team number 2. That's interesting. Let's look at we get this figured out. Evan, what's your status? You back yet? I feel like if you were back, you would have told me though. Yeah. Now, Mahmood, the poll wasn't the problem. It was the fact that when I try to open up on the desktop, it wouldn't show me teams. So I'm trying to vote for my teams. And I'm telling you, you already see which one. Enma's team. See. Ooh, you know what? I'm giving Enma's team a vote too. I forgot they did the Brock Purdy, Jared Goff quarterback stack with CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, and Deebo Samuels. That's sick. That's a good fucking core. You got some solid running backs. Enma's team definitely getting a thumbs up for me. Tony, good team, but you're not going to get my favorite team votes. Ooh. Let's go. That's a team I really like, honestly. $1 Brock Bowers. Let's fucking go. Decent bench. Matt Stafford is a QB3. Anthony Richardson, that deal. Justin Jefferson. Let's go. You got too many players that I like. So far, I am giving people a lot of love here. But I think those are going to be the 5. Those are going to be my 5 favorite teams. I will always vote for myself because you know what? I always kick ass. I said it. Evans and Enma getting votes, and I like that they are because they should be. And I like that, like, while I was thinking about my votes, and more of you came. Oh, we're getting here, guys. You know what it's about to be? It is about to be if Evan can get back here on time, or we might have to wait another 10 minutes. Well, I think we're hitting that 5-minute mark here in the mock draft room. So that's where we can find a room, link it, and hopefully get like a full room of people.
I have 2 minutes left till it fires.
Oh, then we have to wait till the next one.
Okay, good. Because I need a longer break, and I need to reset your screen.
I've noticed that, but they confirmed I'm still here. And let's be honest, they ain't here for this face. They want the sultry tones of Waleed Ismail, MD. All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Since Hey guys, since Evan's here, I'm going to mute myself for a minute, turn off my camera so you don't see the disgusting things that I'm doing while I wait for Evan to be ready. My headphone is on, Evan, though, so just let me know when you need me back, okay?
Sure. 7 minutes. I also need more break. I can no longer hear you, Waleed.
Sorry, was still muted. Let me know if you need me to turn my camera back on, because I know you still have to reset that, okay?
I reset it.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Because I don't see me on the screen, but maybe that's because I'm an idiot who paused it. And absolutely I did. All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm muting myself.
All right. How much time do you have left?
4 minutes.
Okay. I'm coming back for 1 second just to say, did you see within 10 seconds, Crackback Block had 11 of 12 people in it ready to go on that new launch? That's insane. You know what that tells me? We're in draft season, baby. Let's fucking go. Waleed out for 5 more minutes. Well, 7 more minutes. I am thinking hurry up offense. Starts in 6. I'm already in there. Do you want to link it? I'll put my camera on in just a second. Did you already put it in the chat? Because holy shit, we're already at 7. Man, I am way behind on you. Like you said, MD got in. I'm like, he did? And then like 10 seconds later, my phone popped him up. Yeah. Mm. Well, hopefully we get one more Discord guy. Mm-hmm. Well, am I not on camera? No, I'm not. I'm not on the stream for sure. And Sean is in. We are at 10. Let's go. Yeah, I think we're good. As good as we could have been. Cool. Yeah. All right. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left. Let's see how the poll is doing on which teams people liked the most. Enma, clear winner with 5 votes. Evan's got 3 votes. Tony and Lesgo both got 2 votes. And then I only got 1 vote. But I assume those guys voted for themselves. I just say that because I'm in last place. Well, we got, I mean, it could be like 3 people for all we know. Well, the most it can be is 5 people. Because for the poll, you could do multiple teams. Like I set it up so you could, like, I voted for multiple things. It says select one or more answer. Yeah, no, it just hit me. We should be doing that. It's a lot easier on Sleeper. It's a lot harder on well, actually I could just prep it like but yeah, but the problem is we have to have screenshots of the Yahoo ones. No, he was talking about he said that for the first poll when I was bitching. That's like that message is real old. No, he's MK. Yeah, I was wondering. No, I saw when we did it. I was like, "There's 5 minutes. Is that other 10-man gonna fill?" Like, I had the thought of maybe jumping ship to that one, but I figured it would just be way too much work. Yeah. Was he around for the Superflex? I don't know. I don't think so. Hmm. It should be in the room. So when it launches, it launches. Whew. This is going to be interesting. Cookie Monster brand X-Lax. All right. Oh, I don't really need to will troll until auction full anymore, I think. I think that time has passed. Yeah. I haven't seen Sarge in like months. Well, week.
Oh, sorry, I'm not in the air. My wife just handed me a note that said tuna pickles. And now she just walked in and said, "If you don't understand what tuna pickles means, Evan." And I appreciate it. Love you too, my little tuna pickles.
Okay.
Yeah, you said you'd stop after this quest.
Oh, I was just checking how much time it was, and look, someone dropped a.
Dude, I do not care about black switch right now.
Okay.
Do you want to have a pizza and a garlic knot?
Oh, thanks.
Cool.
And I can have a turn at the game.
Yeah, then Annie can play. I love how we
Oh,
all
I
have
got
something
real
like.
close to that camera. All right, we're launching. 2 minutes to start.
All right, humans. We've got 6 humans. But once JB, he'll be there.
Let me know when it's my turn. It's your turn now.
I do need it.
Awesome.
I do need it muted though,
No, I'm gonna have
or like
Twitch
Twitch.
putting it as loud as possible.
YouTube will sue us.
It is muted. Because I already muted.
Right, I need to stay muted.
I'll turn up the volume as loud as possible because that's what we want to hear.
That's funny. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, there we go.
Still
All right.
6. Still only 6 humans.
That is a bad sign. JB's in
Are you
here.
okay? JB will show up. So we just need one more show.
I'm going to be annoyed if we have to bail.
Me too. I might have to bail.
I knew we should have jumped to that third one.
Yes,
Problem is, these are all the late people who are like AFK.
Or
Yeah.
whatever disaster happened there.
Ugh.
Is that the lock room thing you looked at? Yes. When you were born. What do you need? You need a paper towel.
Come on, you nerd.
We are still at 4 AFKs.
Yep. I'm changing my team name to if you sign up in AFK, you suck and are Satan.
I think they need to be reminded that they are the worst human beings on the face of the planet.
Yeah.
All right. Bailing.
Yep.
Lame ass lame.
So now
All
we're
right.
4th and inches to fill, and we jump into the next one.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
And if that one doesn't happen, I think we just call it.
We totally call it.
Oh, is that loose?
I am low energy.
Oh, 4th and inches went down a guy.
Yeah.
going in the wrong direction.
Wow.
That's fine. I can watch
Saved it
Warrior.
for you, dude.
Go for it.
You are my son. I feed you not only out of love, but out of legal responsibility. Best kind of love. Okay, can you stop dropping stuff in the kitchen? Bruh,
Something fell.
can you heat up a piece of used pizza and go back not without...
How the fuck is 4th and Inches now at 2 and 10? It
That's...
started with 4 of 10 members. Now it's going backwards.
Everyone joined because they thought we were going to join.
Yeah.
They wanted to get famous.
What? All right. God, I hate waiting. You know what? I should do that while I still can. Holy shit, I didn't realize how late it was in the day. Ah, fuck, I missed it. Oh, well.
You missed what?
The mini crossword. For some reason, the New York Times mini crossword, it is 8 o'clock today, but it'll have tomorrow's up. Like, I don't know what coding thing they have wrong.
I think the New York Times is mainly enjoyed by East Asians.
Perhaps, I don't know. That's the only logical explanation, that your things come in from the future. Did I have smack yet? Ugh. Ooh, those are not a lot of options. Interesting.
All right, 4th and Inches is at 8 of 10. False Start has launched. Do I go in now or do I wait for 4th and Inches to fill?
What's the time right now?
8 minutes.
Wait.
Okay.
Polka.
All right, it's full. 7 minutes. Pulling the trigger.
No. Let me see here. I think all the 12 mans are full, and I think there's going to be another one after false start.
Okay. I'll take that
Be
bet.
prepared. Be prepared to bail. I'm in here. Let's stay. But if I see another one going, I'm jumping to that one.
Okay.
Because I think it's the third one we want to look for, not the
Okay.
second.
MD, you got that? MK, you in?
Yeah. Did you auctioneer this?
No, because I just auctioneered one. I don't want to use the roll.
Okay.
I'll just add
No,
MK.
you don't have to do auctioneer, but you could just say, like, auctioneer people should be paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh, I might be wrong here. We're at 6 minutes. We're at 5 of 10. This might be it.
MK's here,
And we got
too.
and we did get MK. No, I think maybe on the plus side, they got 4 of us already. Yeah, I am thinking I was wrong. That's what happened last time, but it's not going to happen this time. Ooh, we got Max too, and I know he's one of ours.
Yes?
So I've seen him in our drafts a disproportionate amount of times that I will just assume he is. So we just need 3 more, and I'm pretty sure we have 6 Discord people, so that is a positive start. Yep, now we're at 8. And they just launched another one with 4.5, so it'll be a miracle if that one fills. I don't know if it'll be a miracle, but it'll be taking too much of a risk on our end, I think. At 5 minutes, I'll go for that third one, not at 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So we just need 2 more people.
Seymour's in.
Richie. Ooh,
We might fill this. JB's in. Okay, we got like 7 out of 10 of these are from
yeah,
our
but
air,
JB
so.
was one of our AFKs last time.
That's true.
But everyone else, I think, is a Discord person, except for Matt.
Matt and Mark and Richie.
You sure?
Yeah.
Those guys came in late. They could be Discord people. Who knows?
Casey's saying something. Let's see here.
Yeah. He's probably talking about the ESPN mock draft we did last. He did. Do we want to try one on ESPN next week?
I never want to do ESPN. Yes, I guess we have to, don't we?
We have to do it. I don't want to do it either.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not saying like we're going to enjoy it. I mean, honestly, we probably should also do an NFL.com one at some point. And both of those just make me feel like I'm going to hate it. But
It'll
who
be
knows?
like-
Maybe they finally updated their platform.
It'll be like when you tour another country and you're like, how is everything so cheap here?
Yeah.
I'm having a horrible time, but at least I'm loading up my suitcases.
Oh, God, I need a computer set up like my kid has in his room.
Hold on one
I
second.
don't know if I have the space to do it, though.
Somebody's
I wonder if there's a
calling
way
me
to
from
make, if there's like a corner desk that would exist. Ooh, that could be really interesting.
Check my messages in a minute. All right.
Ooh. That could be amazing. I should figure out if that's something that'll be possible. I'm like mapping out my bedroom, trying to figure out how I could create something like this, like my kid's gaming setup, but for being able to stream. And I'm wondering if maybe there is room if I just move some things around.
One sec. I might have an important phone call I gotta make. I gotta listen to my message.
Okay. I mean, we're about to launch in 138, so I would just say, like, mute yourself. All right. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I don't understand how someone with my name just sent me a friend request.
That's
but it's kind of creepy.
yeah. I got a call asking if my wife can have a doctor's exam at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Yes, I can.
Right, but like, who calls at 6:11 on a Sunday? And it was very heavily, very thick accent. It was from
That
a
is really
verified
weird.
number. It was from a verified number, and I'm like, dude,
I believe it.
call me at 8 a.m. on a Monday.
Yeah, that is really odd.
Where was the doctor's appointment?
The Mikey
I
G
didn't.
Extreme
I
Show.
turned it off.
You can absolutely get in one of these drafts. We always announce them in the Discord. We do drafts on tap every Saturday and Sunday right around this time. And get into the Football Absurdity Discord, man, and we will have absolutely. We nerd out about auction drafts. If you wanna get good at auction, we are where you will do that.
Here, I'll pop an invite to the
I am.
Discord real quick.
That is a good idea. And we're about to launch in 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we got a lot of Discord people in here too. So that means they're not going to be like, I mean, they'll have their guys, but they're going to have like good valuations. There should be a challenge, even as a 10-man. We'll see if I can do. I've kind of like refined my process on which guys like I really want the most. Football Absurdity, man. Just like the name of the channel.
Here, I'm popping an invite.
And Evan's about to throw you an invite.
Yeah, just read the rules,
There
click
we
on the
go.
stuff. It'll seem like there's nothing available, but you got to read the rules and click on the icons to open it up.
Yeah. All
We
right.
keep it cozy.
Oh, it's nice to know that Evan is going to nominate one of the two guys I have in my queue, so I will immediately get $100 out of the pot that I don't want to deal with.
Well, now I want to. No. Waleed thinks I'm going to zig, so I'd better zaggle.
Look, just get your guys. 9 of 10 people here. That's what I'm talking about.
Sick
Matt,
nasty.
I hope you show up. The one guy I said was almost definitely not a Discord person.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people from our Discord in here. This is going to be a real
I'm here.
cannibalistic situation.
Cool. Yeah, it means that someone's going to run up the price of Drake London to me. So I'm already in my head just thinking, okay, you might not get Drake London. How are you going to pivot? You know, it's going to be funny, too. When I start doing actual like auction leagues for money, I'm going to get so many cheap Drake London shares because none of you guys are going to be in there. And I'm going to be wondering what the fuck is going on. Like,
Yeah.
I know that's going to happen. And that's fine. I'm just nervous about the Hard Knocks bump for Bears players because the more I get into this draft season, like I usually don't actually want to draft Bears players. I don't want players from my football team on my fantasy football team because there is nothing worse than your fantasy football team tanking because your football team is good. But at the same time, I have to give fair market evaluations for how guys are going to perform. And like that receiving trio, like from a schedule standpoint, from a talent standpoint, and from like an opportunity cost standpoint, like all the Bears are guys who could very much.
1 second, I gotta do some AV
outperform.
issues. It's not showing the draft.
Okay. No, I thought it was. Oh, and now I'm getting an echo. But you got to go to a mock. Oh.
There we go.
You just got to do for fantasy football. It just usually there should be a mock draft section. I don't know. I do all of this on my phone. And when I look at my teams, it has a little button that says mock drafts, and then I just click on
Here, Casey, I'll link
salary cap.
Hold on, let me.
What the fuck is going on here?
I got to piss Waleed off, and then I'll link it.
Whatever. You're not pissing me off. He's either going to go for way too much or way too little here. So you're setting. So you might be getting me a deal. I would never have nominated him, but I will take a shot.
Casey, I'm gonna pop a link in for you.
Look at this motherfucker. Matt ruined the draft. You ruined the draft, Matt.
What did he do?
A jump into $41? Are you fucking kidding me?
Is he a bot?
And I have people here trying to tell me that AI is going to take over the world. This fucking robot can't even bid right in an auction draft. And you're expecting me to believe you can enslave humanity? Fuck you, machines. That's what I have to say. Oh, come on, Richie. That AI.
Hold on, I'm trying to do like 6 things at
take
once.
over
here.
the world. This fucking robot can't even. Richie got real mad and you're expecting that he couldn't get Pacheco. Humanity? Fuck you, machines. That's what
Yeah,
I
I gotta
have to
get
say.
Waleed back on camera. I'm doing
come on,
stuff here,
Richie.
people. Hold on.
That AI.
Hold on, I'm trying to do like 6
Oh,
things at
that's
once.
interesting because I did not mean to do that. I thought that was $10 cheaper. Richie got real but you know what? That he couldn't get. I'll take Christian McCaffrey.
Waleed.
Fuck you, machines. What's up? That's what I
gotta
have
get
to say.
Waleed back on camera.
Yeah,
I'm doing
come on,
stuff here,
Richie.
people. Hold on. An audio issue. Hold on, I'm trying to do like
Dewey.
6
Oh,
things
that's
at once.
interesting. Is the audio issue that I still have my fucking headset muted? But you know what? That he couldn't get. I'll take Christian McCaffrey.
Well, everyone else is hearing what I'm hearing, right? This ain't right.
What's up? That's what I
gotta
have
get
to say.
Waleed back on camera.
Yeah,
I'm doing stuff here, people. Hold on. An audio issue.
Okay, no. How about now? The audio issue that I still have my fucking. Am I better?
Y'all are hearing that, right?
But you know what?
It's not
I don't
you,
hear
Waleed.
anything.
It's not you, Waleed. It's everyone else is hearing what I'm hearing, right? This ain't right.
What's up? Okay.
There's a delay and repeat. Okay, so I figured it out. All right, that fixed it. And now it has a giant close-up of your ear that I need to fix. Oh my God, maybe I shouldn't do 2 drafts in a row later in the evening because I am old.
Okay.
At least I killed the weird audio thing. Let's see Waleed's amazingly handsome chin line. Oh, can't do that. Okay.
I'm just gonna go back here.
All right, I fixed it, y'all. Sorry, y'all.
All right. I thought they might not have heard my AI rant. I was about to get really
No,
upset.
the whole thing, they just heard they heard like Waleed ranting about one thing and Waleed ranting about another thing simultaneously, which is the kind of performance art I'm here for. So it's all right.
That's fantastic. So you just got an echo of my rant?
But like with a 15-second delay. So it was like you ranting about 2 separate things at the same time. There's a reason why I didn't mute it. I'm like, this is kind of cool actually.
Oh, make sure you clip that. I want to see that.
Oh God, I missed like 4 people. Oh, the bot sucks. Okay, got it. I'm caught up. Who bid $55 for JT?
Who jump bids to $41?
A bot.
When which is $10 more than the average.
A bot.
Fuck you, AI.
It's always a bot. Also, your mic is a little fuzzy. I think that's the one thing going wrong that's not on my end.
No, that's like my kid was telling me his headset mic sucks. I'll have a new mic next week.
All right, cool. We're in bonus content.
Actually,
anyway.
I will have it by Thursday, actually, because I'm going to be on the TH Fantasy podcast.
Yeah, Mahmood says
we're going to be.
Waleed cursing out Mitt happened like 5 times back to back. It was awesome. Yeah. I could have cut that. I could have muted that, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this on because it might work. You know, it's like if you make. I used to produce a lot of talk show stuff, and the rule of thumb was like, if you mess up once, don't do it again. But if you mess up twice the same way, do it every single time for the rest of the show, and then it's your style.
I only cuss people out in techno, so that's all that was.
Can we hold like a charity event to get JB a more consistent internet connection?
He's here.
He's left and he came back. And like that's how the bots get you.
God damn it! It jump bid me again. I didn't want to go $56. I am not paying attention here because I spent way too much money on 2 players.
This is football absurdity. Drafts on tap after hours. Stuff happens.
I guess whatever.
Richie left.
I'm
Thanks,
kind of
Richie.
annoyed.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, well, Richie's the one who did it. He jump bid like by $10, and I wasn't paying attention. Just twice that's fucking happened. I thought they were like $10 cheaper, and I spent more than I wanted to. But you know what? Also, this isn't a bad thing to happen to me. Sometimes you fuck up in a draft. You gotta practice how you recover from it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
true.
that mad. I got 2 players I really like. I just paid more for them than I want. That means I have to find value later. That's all it means. And frankly, I got the best player in fantasy football, so I'm not that piffed about it. Like, if he stays healthy, I have a very large margin for error.
Oh, Richie, you think you're going to get Saquon for less than $45?
No,
Let's
he's going
go.
to jump it up to 50. Don't worry.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, now you do $1 bids when I'm not interested in the player? You fucking son of a bitch. You godless whore. Look at him. $1 bidding against everyone except when I go in on a player.
It's racially profiling you. You know this is true.
All bots are racist.
It is very true. All
All
they do
right.
is scoop. All
Oh,
AI is
God.
scraping the internet, and the internet is like 7% cesspool racism. So I'm not disagreeing at all.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to build this team. This sucks. All right. Yeah, that's how we're going. Not much I can do right now. At this
Adam,
point,
I just saw your post. Is that our Adam?
what?
I don't know. Adam posted holler, but I don't see
Thank
Plasma
you.
in here.
Thank you. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate that.
Oh
You know,
God,
Adam wanted to get in here, but he missed it. It went too fast, he said.
sorry.
Again, I think he didn't notice the second time.
We're
All right.
trying to.
So this is the part of the draft where I just take the top 10 guys on a price standpoint, and I'm going to nominate them because I have so much less money than everyone outside of a bot that I need you guys to spend money. So we're only nominating good players. Let's fucking go. Christian McCaffrey made this a hero RB build. Ooh. See, I did bid up Josh Jacobs more than I should have, but at least I got it to the bot because Jacobs in Superflex should not be going for more than $25. I should have got out a little bit early. All right, yeah, I mean, I don't want to spend all my money on Jamar Chase, but if you're gonna let him go for 50 fucking, yeah, I'll let him go here. He can get a little bit of a discount. Dude, $57 Jamar Chase. Are you fucking kidding me, guys? Like, I find this in a lot of our Discord guys. They get afraid to like go after, like, if they're not a really big discount, they'll let some really good players go. And not everything has to be a discount. Find discounts, but don't be afraid when a guy's going for like a good price to just fucking go, hey guys, let's get $50 out of this pot. 60 would be preferable. And I know we all love Bijan Robinson. I need you on my level. And my level is broke as fuck on 2 goddamn players. I will say I might have the best running back and best wide receiver in football. Because if Aaron Rodgers is healthy, like, Garrett Wilson has Devontae Adams level talent. Aaron Rodgers has put that kind of production up. Like, that is in the range of outcomes. Look at that. What a good nomination. You know why? Because I had 0 chance of getting him.
As a guy
And I
who's
know
trying to be
Discord
big bank
guys.
and pushes his weight around, I appreciate these nominations as well.
Yeah. When you're in a small bank, you have to have a reasonable expectation. Like, don't get me wrong, there'll be a couple of top tier guys. What I'm doing is I'm finding the top tier guy I like the least. And then I'm nominating him, and I'm working my way up that list to get as much money out of the pot. Eventually, maybe that guy I like will come at a discount, or he's going to go for a lot, but I can wait to see how much money I can get out of the pot before I put up my favorite guys. But there are guys in every tier. I'm taking out the bottoms of those tiers. Hell yeah, Justin Jefferson for 55. I want him, but now I can't get him, so that solves that problem. I got to remember to sit back more because, man, I zoom up to that camera.
Yeah, but still, it's in a way better position than it's ever been before.
Cool.
Yeah.
God, my camera's so bad. Is it? That's weird. Ooh. Oh. You know what? I just had an idea. It might be a bad idea, but let's just pair up Devin Achane and Christian McCaffrey. See what happens. I'll find receivers. It'll be fine.
I'll be right back. I have to go see a man about a horse in the restroom.
All right. Richie, the bot loves 0 RB. That's what I'm seeing. CD, Devontae Adams, Jamar Chase. I was honestly I know I've heard it before, and I can't remember what it means or what it's from. Oh. Okay. I might have overspent on Devin Achane, but this is weird. Yeah, I know. I had a better microphone, and the webcam should be better than it is. I don't know why it's coming up like so blurry because it usually doesn't. I think that's a technical thing on Evan's end. The microphone is my end. I'll have a new one next week. I might have a new camera next week too, because that is kind of a cheap one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of want to rewatch Donnie Darko. I have not seen that in a while. I don't know why that song just popped in my head, but that's a good ass movie. Oh, come on. You guys are not going to fucking let him go for. Don't act like you're letting Kyron Williams go for under $30. That's just craziness. Thank you. I also understand not valuing him over. Like, you get Kyron Williams for $31. I feel like that's the right price point where I kind of want to take that chance, where the risk with him is built in. No, it's not a light. It's coming out kind of blurry. Like, and honestly, I bought this thing real cheap last year. I just want something nicer. That's all it is. Dun, 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 dun. 35. Interesting. Well, we got money out of the pot. I'm just glad he's going for a reasonable price. Maybe even more than I personally would pay, but at the same time, I get it. Man, I don't know. I kind of like Kyron Williams this year. I just don't like his price, and I kind of like, I don't know. I think he's one of those guys I'm going to look back on. I might just make myself have a share of him somewhere because my gut tells me he might have a really good season. Even though I don't like his price, I want to, like, hopefully I can get him cheap at one point. Good God. No, you guys are not this stupid. Thank you. Amon-Ra St. Brown should not be going for under $50. Like, you guys can't take this money with you. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Man, you're going to make me feel stupid about this, like, Garrett Wilson get for 56 if he doesn't go for 59. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, I see him going, like, staying real cheap for a bit, But in the end, he is still the sun god. So I find it fascinating. I guess $54. Wow. Cheaper than Garrett Wilson. But you know what? In half PPR, I have Garrett Wilson rated higher than Sun God. I know it's not a popular opinion, but I think Amon-Ra St. Brown's ceiling is capped. He has a very high floor. He might be top 3 when it comes to just floor of players. So I'm willing to take that chance. The ceiling of Garrett Wilson, though, is higher than that of Amon-Ra St. Brown. And I'm not playing for 4th place. I'm playing for 1st place in my league. Yeah, you know what, Casey? I like Corum though too. Like I love getting when you can get Corum cheap. I've been getting I have a lot of Corum exposure because I feel like you're getting a lot of the benefits that you could get from a Kyron draft, but like there's no risk. So I'm right there with you. But at the same time, I think I like Corum. What? Jameer Gibbs went for 47.
Who let Jameer Gibbs go for under 50? Disappointed
He goes for under 50.
I'm disappointed in every one of you except for MK. MK, great job.
His average salary is 48.
Yeah, but
means
there's
time.
This is football absurdity takes over the Yahoo Draft Room edition.
Yeah, which means that they hate running backs. We are very much a zero RB Discord. That's where most of the leadings are.
I'm a hero RB. Man.
Yeah. But I'm not paying that much for a hero RB. Who are we going to nominate next? Yeah. I knew I wasn't going to get him, but I was going to try to get him for 28 and then just see what happened.
I love how nominations, when it's mostly football absurdity, people is like lighting a lit firecracker and tossing it inside like a crowded room.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about, I'm kind of sad that I know DJ Moore and Caleb Williams are going to be the first 2 Jeff nominations at the Football Absurdity Experts draft. Because he knows there's going to be at least 4 Bears fans in that, draft room. Which makes me sad because I think I'm not going to have Bears players this year. All right. 33 for fucking Drake London. That makes me sad. I'd rather have Drake London at 33 than Garrett Wilson at 56. I hate that I wasn't paying attention. I'm tired. It's late. I mean, we've been going on for, was it only over 2 hours, really? I feel like it's been longer.
No, it's been almost 3 hours.
Oh. It says 2, so it doesn't do it 2.5 hours ago.
Yeah, probably.
So it'll kick it 3 hours soon. Let's go already. AJ Brown for 50? Yeah. Well, you know what? I think Puka Nacua might get the most money out of the pot, so we're going to nominate him. Let's see how some of these boards are looking now here. Mark's got Josh Jacobs for $29. Evan doesn't have any good players, which tells me that maybe he should start paying attention.
I also don't have any bad players.
Yeah, but you have too much money at this point, and I think you know that. I got Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, I got Christian McCaffrey, Garrett Wilson, Devin Achane. I feel like I spent too much money, but at the same time, I think my team could end up being real sexy, so I'm kind of here for it. Max has Saquon, Chris Olave, Drake London. I dig it. I don't really like Saquon, but I get it. MD got Bijan Robinson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Sun God, and a max bid of 23. He's in the same boat as me. Seymour, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, $44 max bid. MK, Justin Jefferson, Jameer Gibbs, and Kyron Williams, the $48 max bid. JB with all of his money. You got Puka Nacua at least. Good for you. Yeah. You get to get Marvin Harrison Jr. for 39 because I'll tell you what, that's a good start. I like that. not going for the high end guys, but getting those good values like Puka and Marvin. They all have top 5 potential. So, and you're getting them at discounted prices. Mark, I think, is holding on to his money a little bit too long, as is JB. Guys got to make some moves. Yeah, well, here's the thing with Christian McCaffrey is, yeah, he could get hurt. But if he doesn't get hurt, you probably are winning your league if you don't fuck up this back half of that draft. Like, even playing it conservatively, your chances of winning with a healthy Christian McCaffrey are so good. And I'm kind of curious because I think, two of Bijan, Brees, and Gibbs are going to be guys that we look at in a similar vein next year. Maybe even Derrick Henry again, a little bit of a resurgence. Travis Etienne was a guy I was thinking of nominating because I knew he would take out a good chunk out of the pot. Just not as much as Puka. But I've seen Etienne go for over 40. So I like him as a nomination here. Because if people get desperate, right away, okay, we're going 35. I love it. And I don't know if he would have gone as hard if Puka and Marvin Harrison hadn't just gone. So this is kind of interesting. I like this pick for you, Evan. He might be the next best. He might be the last really strong running back in this group. But Mark also likes him. Oh. Yeah, I think Mixon's last of a tier. And that's why I like that. So he did go for over 40. Good job, Bot. It's a good get, Evan.
Thanks. I had to make up some ground.
You did. You had to overpay a little bit there to just make sure you had a guy like that. But that's what happens when he's last in his tier. I'll take Mike Evans for 20 there, but I'm not going to let him go for under 20. I don't know where I'm going to get my value, but Mike Evans for 20 would have been a huge discount.
There are a few people.
So he's a guy.
Sorry, I stepped on you.
No. So there's I was just about done. So there's so I saw that. I'm I don't know where I'm going to get my value, but I have to find it. I don't get to be picky now with how little money I have left.
There are a few people who have a lot of money that are kind of realizing they should spend their money, and I don't want to stand in their way, but I definitely want to fuel a bidding war.
Yeah, I'm going to look. If they don't spend money, I'll take value because there's only 3 guys that are making me nervous right now. 4. Cool. Look, I won't let Kelsey go for under $20. That's all that was. I'm gonna get if I can get an elite guy for discounts, I'll take it, and then I'll figure out my problems later. But Travis Kelce should probably be going for $25. Damn, bam, bam. What is it? Yeah, 75 is too much for any player, in my opinion, because I can trust my own scouting ability to make up the difference. But if I'm going to spend $75 on a player, it's going to be Christian McCaffrey. I had him in a dynasty league, and he carried my team almost to the playoffs. I just missed it, but he was so freaking good. He was worth 2 players And having that from one spot, especially a running back spot, is like the biggest advantage you can get in fantasy football. All right, I need to start figuring out how my queue's going to go. Who do I not really want? Oh, that's a good nomination right there. That's another good nomination. You will get money out of the pots. Yep, these are going to be my guys that I'll use to get people spending. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh, that's MK attacking me. He's going to go for 20, isn't he? Yep. I was hoping I'd be able to get DJ Moore for under 15 later. He got nominated too early, and that's why, like, if I could have got a discounted Mike Evans, I was going to take it. While I do have guys I want, like, once he went up here, I instantly was like, I have no chance of getting him. I can't spend $20 on just one receiver. I mean, I can if it's the right receiver, but I don't think DJ Moore is that guy. So I'll let it go. I'll find other guys that I can get a deal on that are just as good. But that one makes me sad. MK, oh, that's a good nomination. That's no in the room. Like, you know I'm high on DJ Moore this year. How could you not? I'm a Bears fan. Yeah, Casey, $25 is probably the right price. I will let him go for over 20 occasionally. Like, it depends where I'm at in a room. If I've spent a lot of money, I might take him. If I haven't spent a lot of money, I'll still probably take him. Yeah, I don't know. I usually have a plan in my builds and how I'm budgeting money. So $20, I'll let someone else get the discounts because a lot of the times I do want to go cheaper on tight end this year. I'm kind of curious because I don't see any chance of Ayuk going for $20. But if you get him for $20, congratulations.
Nah.
Like, that feels like he has to go for at least 25. And honestly, he's a guy I could easily see going to 30. I guess the contract stuff has some people scared. Really? Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. This is an attack. Let's go here. I'm seeing some money get spent. I hate being in the bottom. $24 for Ayuk. That could end up looking like a steal. Nice grab.
Thank you.
Okay, who's the most expensive guy I can nominate here? Oh, you're a good one. I have no chance at you, really, and I don't like you enough that I want to really fight for you. Cooper Kupp would make a really nice wide receiver, too. But I will let him go for 15. Oh, look at that. JB here. Someone go $1 more. I think the bot will go after him. Oh, JB just came back. That's fine. He should be going for $20. Do you remember at the beginning of the season when Cooper Kupp was going for like $10?
Yeah, I got him for like 6 one time. It was stupid.
That didn't last, and that was one of those things where I was like, does Yahoo not realize how this is gonna go? Like, eventually people are gonna be like, Cooper Kupp shit, because when Cooper Kupp is healthy, what was okay, let's pull a number up over here, guys. We're gonna look up what Cooper Kupp in half PPR Where did he rank in points per game last year? Because I would bet he's top 20. I would be wrong though. 28, huh? Am I missing something here? Oh, he only had 11.2 points per game. That makes me a lot more leery of him right now.
He was recovering from all those injuries.
I guess that's true. I mean, I still like him, but he's at that age where there's a little bit more risk involved. But it's like he's that, you know what it was? He's like Keenan Allen the last couple of years, where you're getting him way cheaper than you should be,
Yeah.
and you know it.
That makes sense. Although Keenan Allen was never wide receiver 1.
I kind of feel like he was like wide receiver 3.
Yeah, he was.
But
like
right,
Cooper Kupp like won people leagues. Keenan Allen didn't. Really.
I mean, so did Keenan Allen.
Did he though?
Oh. All right. So Cooper Kupp, yeah, 2021, he was wide receiver 1. But where Keenan Allen? I feel like interesting. He hasn't had. Yeah, wide receiver 8 in 2019. Wide receiver 12 in 2018. Wide receiver 3 in 2017. Oh, he's on the back end of his career. Yeah. Okay. He was crushing it last year until he got hurt, though. What was he? He was wide receiver 4 in points per game last year. Wide receiver 3 in points per game. God damn it. Okay. Good bid. This is... Ugh. Too much money left in the pot right now. It's going to be very hard for me to get a guy I want as my wide receiver, too. Well, it's not going to be that hard. Ugh. Okay. Let's start considering how this is actually going to play out. Yeah, maybe that's the move. Okay. No, I figured out how my draft is going to go. Just based on the amount of money left in players that are still here. Okay. Debo for 28. That's a good get. Debo is one of those guys who could end up being a really interesting value this year because, like, if Ayuk ends up actually getting traded, he's got top 5 potential. So I'm interested in that. Like, because it feels like Ayuk is close to getting traded, but they say they keep upping their offer. So I think, like, I don't think San Francisco wants to let him go, but they're just very, very slowly creeping up to the demands it's going to take to keep him. I still kind of feel like he's not going to get traded. Oh, really, Mark? You got to bot out now after you don't spend your money? Good. I just wanted to get the bot to 21. When I got to 20 and then the bot didn't do anything for a second, I got real nervous. Also, if Jalen Hurts goes for 20, I don't care if I overspent on him. That's a steal. But bot's got to pay. $21 DJ Moore. Sadness. Oh, Mark came back at least. Let's look at some of these teams here. So Evans got Puka Nacua, Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Etienne, and Brandon Ayuk, and $43 left. Right now, you're winning this draft.
Thank you.
Mark got Josh Jacobs, Travis
I was
Kelce,
peeing.
DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts. What's up?
I was peeing.
You
That's
weren't
why,
peeing when
that's
you
why
made
I
those
came
picks.
back when I was peeing. And I was like, oh, I was peeing. I missed all these things. I better bet them guys.
Nah. No, these guys all went for too much money. You picked a good time.
Thank you.
Matt has Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, he was a bot. Fuck him. Max got Saquon Barkley, Chris Olave, Drake London, Cooper Kupp. I feel like I've seen him do that build a lot. Richie's a bot. MD got Bijan, Amon-Ra St. Brown, AJ Brown, and $23 left. Seymour, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, and $44 left. JB, Mike Evans, Rashad White, MK, Justin Jefferson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Deebo Samuel, $21. I like that. Very strong team. Holy shit. $29 for Jalen Waddle. That's why you should spend your money early. Like $29 for Jalen Waddle. Like, for context, you could have got Devontae Adams for $37. You could have got Chris Olave for $33. Like, maybe they would have gone a little bit more, but Drake London for $33? Come on, man. That's too much. I do not like that Jalen Waddle price at $29. All right. Yeah, I didn't think I'll take DK as my wide receiver 2 for 20 if I can get him, but I'll let him go for 21. I kind of knew I wasn't going to get him, but I was hoping. Yep. That's a guy I'm not as interested in, but maybe he'll go cheap. All right. So the only guys with over $100 are JB. I assume his internet has something to do with it, because I don't know. Yeah, David Montgomery's going to go for over 10. This is a Discord thing. He might even go for 15. There's enough guys in here who are David Montgomery truthers. Yeah. So Mark's going 2 wide receivers, 3 running back core. God, it's amazing how much I hate running backs into flex, unless I know I can get like a real stud.
It's too risky.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you might get a good floor out of it, but if you don't have a top 15 guy, I just ugh. I find it fascinating how MK here is just absolutely attacking me on these nominations. That's cool. He's going to get Tank Dell, though, if he thinks he's going to price enforce me. Yeah. I don't know if MK actually wanted Tank Dell there, but I think he was attacking me, and he knows that I like Tank Dell, so he thought I'd go up. But my theory has always been to get the cheapest of the 3 wide receivers in Houston, and I think it's going to actually be Diggs this time. No, the nomination he should have did was Nico, because I might have gone up to 20 for Nico, but he also would have got some money out of the pot. Yeah, I don't really want James Cook. I don't care if someone gets a discount on him. Yeah. Mahmoud, was that you? You were like Tank Dell. Did you mean to get him for $12, or were you trying to price enforce me? Because you have to like if you were trying to price enforce me, you have to understand when I know I can knock down like your max bid in half and make you not a competitor, I'll lose the guy I want. I have plenty of guys that I do like, and that's the problem with price enforcing. If you don't want a guy for that price, you shouldn't assume someone else wants that guy. These averages are all what's the word I'm thinking of here? Arbitrary, basically. They're a group consensus like representation of what that price should be. That doesn't mean it's right. Trust your own evaluations. Oh, god damn it, that was my next nomination. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this next because the odds of me getting him as my wide receiver 2 feel incredibly slim. James Cook, the problem is the goal line back in Buffalo is okay. So you did want Tank Dell. That's cool. But here's my thing too. If you want to Tank Dell, don't nominate him. Like this is a bad spot to nominate him because he's the guy who will go for under 10. So save your money for the guy who's going to go there, and you could have gotten him for a better value. You want to nominate the guys you don't want to knock out like money out of the pot, but that like if you got him for $1, you wouldn't care. That's always my process in nominations. Never nominate a guy you want.
Yeah, I agree with your theory, Mahmoud, about wanting to get guys before the tier dries up and they go expensive. But I don't think wide receiver 3 is one of those ones where people get desperate and then overpay for the last guy in that thing. I think wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, running back 1, running back 2, quarterback 1. Those are all where they'll overpay. But wide receiver 3, I think they're content to be like, I'll talk myself out of this guy.
So I actually thought he would go for over 20. So I'm going to be really interested to see if I get Devontae Smith as my wide receiver 2 for 13. Ooh. Well, he is the last in his tier almost. Nice. That's way more than that's a way better deal than I thought I was going to get in my wide receiver 2. I am pretty happy with that.
This is a guy who is definitely last in wide receiver 2 tier that should fetch a hefty price. Let's see if I'm right.
Well, if he goes for under 30, you're doing it wrong. Well, he maybe 25 just based on what JB has. That's one of the other things, too. I saw Nico Collins there, but I knew I was not going to get Nico Collins for under 20, so there was no point in worrying about it. But JB is going to get him for 25, which is a bargain.
Yeah.
I don't care that his average price is 22.5. That just means a lot of people are dumb. That's all it means. So, but that's the thing. Like after him, like there aren't really guys. So Devonta Smith is such a like for $15. I've seen him go for 20. What is Devonta Smith's average price? Oh, 12. Interesting. Maybe I did overpay. Except that I don't think I did. I like him a lot more than everyone else that's available. I did break my wide receiver 1 rule with that, though. So now let's look at some of these teams.
That's true, Mahmoud, too. Yeah, there's other factors at play.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. But there was risk in that too, because yeah, they might have pushed you out eventually, but if your weights, they're gonna have less money, and
yeah, that's true. That's true. You want to try to push them out, See if
Yeah,
you can do it, because you're not the only one doing it. Everyone else is concerned about their money, and who cares? And like me and Waleed, so everyone else is trying to push out their money. So if you wait, you're on a team that's trying to
yeah.
get low prices for all of us. You know, this guy's going for like 30.
Oh, he's gonna go for 20, but I was gonna go max bid on him and just put him in my flex. I'll go dollar tight end and
I
quarterback.
trust you.
I don't mind doing it. Yeah, he'll go for 20. There's not enough money unless JB really wants him. Who knows
All
though?
right,
Maybe
I
Max
either
is gonna
wanted it
go
for
high.
20 or I wanted to make one more person lower than me, and I got a win-win scenario.
Yeah, I love Joe Mixon at his price point this year. Like,
Houston's
depending on how much money I have when he goes, I love taking that.
Amari Cooper,
No,
here's my take, is a great wide receiver three. He's the number one wide receiver on his team. And like Waleed said, you want the wide receiver one. You're not interested in those wide receiver twos. But also there's the Cleveland factor where I don't want to root for that team. So if you're looking for a team that you can just not watch his games and not root for him and get a good value, I go for him, knowing that I will never ever put him on and root for him. So that's my take.
yeah, I end up fading him for that reason too. I don't like having Cleveland players. I'll take Nick Chubb. That's about the only one. That's about as far as I'll go.
Were you? Did I know you? That no, I didn't know you. When Ray Rice accusations came out and Baltimore
Oh
benched
yeah, you
him.
did.
Oh yeah, and they didn't suspend
You
him.
did know me.
Oh, we did? I don't
Yeah, we
think so.
knew.
Oh, I
We
had that.
yeah, that was like first year.
No, no,
We've known
no.
each other.
This was when I lived in
Maybe we
Los
didn't.
Angeles.
Maybe it was
Yeah, this is when I lived in Los Angeles. So I had a fundraiser where I'm like every touchdown scored by a running back that's not like Ray Rice, you get
hmm.
to commit a certain amount of money to charity, and that thing raised like $1,200. Like
Oh yeah.
everyone just started rooting for Ray Rice to just stay benched, and then he got suspended, and it blew up. That was fun times.
So you were saying Amari Cooper feels like his production came in 2 games. His production, his production came in the playoffs for sure, but he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games with over 100 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4 games with 1 touchdown or more, and those weren't all necessarily the same. Well, maybe they were. Yeah, he had touchdowns in all those 100-yard games except for one. He had a couple of. I mean, man, he had six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 6 games with 6 receptions or more. He was a solid. He was a solid fantasy player last year. I just don't want to root for Cleveland, so I always
Yeah,
rank him lower.
it's called fantasy football, not how many touchdowns you score before I have to
I mean,
reevaluate my moral
well,
compass football.
it's not like he was because no receiver is perfectly consistent, but he was wide receiver 18. He was a solid wide receiver too throughout the season, and with a decent floor in games he didn't produce, and what he did he blew up. Like I don't know, he had 5. He was very boomer bust. He had
That's
5
three
really bad
straight. That's
games.
three straight drafts on stream here that I've ended up with Patrick Mahomes. It's weird.
Interesting. $14. Okay,
Eh, meh.
I'll let the bot get him for 11. I already know I'm not paying up for a quarterback, so there's no point in pretending. Unless a quarterback goes for a really good price. That's the thing. I can find a solid flex guy for $1, so I ain't gonna stress it. All right. We're at a
my-
reasonable spot. JB's got 65, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with $20 in that range. Although I included Evan in that because he's right at 30. So the 30 to 20 range, we got 1, 2, 3 more guys with another double digits. Here's a fun nomination.
I'll be back. I gotta go pee and see man about a horse in the bathroom.
Yeah, I still don't know what that means. I do not like DeAndre Swift that much. I've said that, even though I am a Bears guy. I worry about him and the run game in that offense being fantasy valuable. But it might be a high-scoring offense second half of the season, so I feel like that'll be one where if the Bears offense starts off kind of getting more field goals and touchdowns, I'll start trying to buy DeAndre Swift cheap and then wait for that schedule to clear up. Like, hopefully the Lions' run defense is still as bad as it was before, and the Packers' run defense. Like, that's in the second half of the schedule where, like, some of the worst run defenses from last year will be on the Bears. So I won't go for him, but I'll trade for him. I will lose Stephon Diggs for $11 because it just kills a bot. And there are some other guys I'll be more than happy with as my wide receiver 3. Plus, for some reason, Stephon Diggs is my least favorite receiver of the 3 in Houston. And I got to look this up because I have a feeling I'm just being stupid. But maybe it's because he is over 30. Is he over 30? He is 30 years old, going to be 31. Yep, that's what I knew. There was a reason I was subconsciously fading him. All right. So let's look at some of these teams here. Evans got Puka Nacua, Brandon Ayuk, Marvin Harrison Jr., Travis Etienne, and Patrick Mahomes. I like it. Mark's got Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelce, DJ Moore, Alvin Kamara, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, David Montgomery, Aaron Jones, Terry McLaurin. So he's going hard on his bench, which is definitely interesting. I trusted that JB would outbid me for McBride, but if I got McBride for $14, I'll punt wide receiver 3. He's my tight end 1. Like, that's a discount to me. Max, Saquon, Chris Olave, Drake London, Cooper Kupp, Joe Mixon, Ramondre Stevenson. MD, Bijan, James Conner, AJ Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Seymour, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, Josh Allen, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson for $11. Oh, that was a bot. I'm not reading the rest of these for him. Okay, I just added Zay Flowers to go with Devonta Smith and Garrett Wilson, Christian McCaffrey, Devin Achane, and I got $8 for my tight end and quarterback. That's a nice spot to be in for me, I think. Let's see. JB, Mike Evans, Rashad White, James Cook, Nico Collins, Amari Cooper, Lamar Jackson, Malik Neighbors, Trey McBride. It is amazing how quickly I came around on JB's team. Like Nico Collins, Lamar Jackson, Malik Neighbors, and Trey McBride, like round that out real nicely. Like you're playing for stealing, brother, and I'm here for it.
But you did read it the first time, right?
Thank you. MK, Justin Jefferson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Deebo Samuel, Tank Dell. Good core, and $10 to spend on quarterback and on tight end. So let's see, who do I like here in these positions? Well, I'm not going to get these guys, so let's get money out of the pots. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. All right, that's going to be my next nomination. All right. Got my QB5 for $8. If you were trying to like bump me out and make me sad, I got plenty of tight ends for $1 that I will take a flyer on. I want to introduce you to a man named Ryan Edgecombe of the TH Fantasy podcast of Going to Gambletown fame. That man has a section in the TH Fantasy podcast where it's his shitty what is it? His shitty mid-tier tight end of the week. And like it's amazing how consistently those guys hit in DFS last year. So I will stream tight end because I got Ryan Edgecombe. All right, let's put some QBs on the board here. That's where we're going to spend some money. All right. I am liking how this is looking right now. Feeling pretty good about this. I really like Evan's team. Really like JB's team, honestly. I'm on the fence about MK. I got to see how he handles quarterback and tight end. Oh, who nominated this guy? Because I was just about to nominate this guy. It's amazing that you're doing the same thing I am, Evan. It cracks me up how like your Q will always look like my Q. Oh, Evan left. Something about a horse, I think. All right. Let's get that Kenneth Walker money out of the pots. Yep. What does Max need? What are you doing, Max? You don't need him that badly. You need to spend your money in other spots. Wow. Max does not give a shit about quarterback or tight end. I respect it. Whew. But he took out like 40% of JB's stack. You got to respect that. Now JB and Cookie Monster, also known as Evan, are our $30 guys. Max is a $20 guy. The rest of us are in single digits except for Mark and MK. $4 defense. Fuck you guys. Come on. If you've been paying attention, I have a defensive streamer article every week. Don't spend more than $1 on a defense. I'll tell you what defense to play that week. I will give you 3 options, and 2 of those 3 will be right, generally speaking. Who wants CJ Stroud? Because he's going to cost you.
Will he, though?
Let's get money out of the pots. Come on. Really? MK, you need a quarterback. Did you walk away?
But yeah, I went and saw a man.
No, not you. I'm talking about MK. Because he's a team I'm kind of watching. He needs a quarterback and a tight end. And he clearly isn't going after CJ Stroud, even though he has Tank Dell. But I guess he knows that it's going to go for over. Like when it was going for $3, so he needed to throw in $1 there. But letting him go at 9 when you have a 10 max bid, I can accept. Now we got another guy down to the single digits. We are getting to that point, boys and girls. So what do you think of my team, Evan? Christian McCaffrey, Devin Achane, Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, Zay Flowers, Kyler Murray, and a $1 tight end to be named later.
Yeah, it's crushed.
I mean, like, if Devin Achane is able to like do what he did on a per game basis last year and actually plays, and Christian McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey, the rest of it kind of doesn't matter. It's interesting. I would not have gone for this. I'm still kind of annoyed about the Garrett Wilson because that price was too expensive. I would much rather have had Drake London for less and then maybe paired Kyler with like Trey McBride for that savings.
It's pretty good considering this was a football absurdity heavy draft, so everyone wants the
Yeah,
same guys.
yeah, exactly.
I
And
need
finding
to
that value.
I need to round my team out.
Well, you just need a tight end.
I've been taking
Oh,
too
and
many.
another running back.
Yeah, I've been taking too many pee breaks. But
You're
I
fine.
got designs. I got designs.
Yeah, there's still plenty of decent running backs left. Makes me sad. I'm not going to get Kittle for $1. Unless these guys all spend their money really fucking quickly.
No, I'm getting Kittle
Raheem
for something.
Mostert for $3. I was going to say, I feel... Oh, there you go, man. Yeah. Take that for your RB2 and fucking run away with it. Good for you, Evan.
Thank you.
What a great RB2.
Thank you.
Like, here's the thing. I mean... What was Raheem Mostert? Oh, yeah, he was RB2 on the season last year. Like,
Yeah.
Devon Achane was only RB24. Granted, that's because he only played in like 11 games and was hurt like halfway through a few of them.
Exactly. I got to round it out with a few boring high floor guys, and then when Devon Achane gets hurt, this dude comes to play.
Well, here's the thing: even when he doesn't, because like Raheem Mostert averaged 17 points a game, like Achane 16.1. Although some of those games he got like zeros when he got hurt in the first quarter, so I don't know. But like Raheem Mostert still like he kicked ass last year.
Also, his touchdowns will regress, but I think the 11 touchdown regression is ridiculous. Tua ain't gonna sneak it in. They can't risk that. Devon Achane's too skinny to sneak it in. You know, they can throw it to their wide receivers in a weird slant, or they can just hand it to Mostert and get the free touchdown. Like,
I mean, Mostert also is kind of small. Jalen Warren actually might be the touchdown guy there because he's built a little bit bigger compared to those guys.
You said Jalen Warren, but you meant to say someone else.
Jalen Wright. I
There
meant
it is.
Jalen Wright.
Cool. I didn't remember who it was, so I just knew like it's not.
No, Jalen Wright though he might be the goal guy, but it doesn't matter because like those touchdowns were nice. That's why he's RB2. But he was also what was he in yards?
Nothing but nobody.
I'll tell you right now. In rushing yards, Raheem Mostert was the RB10.
In a few minutes, we'll go around the park, okay?
In receiving yards,
keep trying.
Where was Raheem? Oh, I thought he would be a lot higher.
Waleed,
am I missing something here?
Waleed, at 7:30, I think I'm either gonna. It's your call. I'm either gonna end the stream or just leave. I need
I think
to do
this
some
is a good
evening
time.
stuff with the family.
Yeah, this is a good time to wrap up. I think.
Okay,
175. Cool. Really?
Who?
Oh, he was a lot. Oh yeah, he was only. I thought Raheem Mostert had a lot more receiving yards than he did. But no, he was a carry guy. Only 209 carries though. Interesting. Yeah, no, I've maxed out. I'm gonna get a dollar player. It'll be fine. Hopefully it's a cool tight end that I like. I'm just gonna clear out my queue and then let the bots do it. Guys, thank you very much for joining us for this for your double tap of mock drafts on tap. We had a SUPERFLEX auction earlier. We did a 10-man just now. It's late. I'm tired. I'll just tell you, the football absurdity guys, when I went over the teams last time, all did a pretty good job here. I really like how JB came back. Dalton Kincaid for MK. I get it. You're a believer. I am not, but get your guys. Like, you got $4 for a quarterback. I have a feeling I know which quarterback it would be. That's a nicely rounded out team. Good work, guys. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next week.
Yeah, I'm going to nominate this guy, and then we are out. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing the drafts, but I'll just, like...
I'm going to hit the button.
Yeah.